Read.
Thank you for that introduction, Mister.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Not what I was expecting, but okay.
Are you sure?
I should have. So, welcome back to Paths and Dragons.
Stop trying to sound cool. That's not working.
That's the point. When last we left our heroes, or as best we can say, heroes. I'm doing quotations. You can't see. Go.
We're kind of bad at the hero stuff, but okay. So last time we did some looting. We got loot for Noir. Some more loot for Noir, and a little bit more loot for Noir.
You're not wrong.
Your second loot.
Things.
I got a piece of loot.
Hey, your second
And
loot.
what was that?
You said you got some loot
Oh, yeah.
for Noir.
Hey.
Much loot for Noir.
Newt. Draelia got a belt of wisdom.
And I got, after getting all the loot for Noir, we went.
Hey, that was only twice.
Oh yeah, I got something for Constitution.
We
Basically, everyone got something. He just got more. Just one.
He
more.
got no.
after we got the loot.
Continue.
After we got the loot, we fought that terrifying
Bone
storm that chased us all the way down to Sidorak, who was being completely unhelpful. But
Very
that's
good.
Sidorak.
That
So
was the session before.
His name is
Cryptorak.
Cryptorak.
okay. And after we got there, we really made haste back to our. Did we? I don't.
First, we killed the Bone
Did
Storm.
we really haste?
Yes, we did do battle with the Bone Storm, and it did die.
Indeed.
As best as an undead thing can.
And then did
Indeed.
someone
Who killed it?
teleport us?
Did you kill it? Did you blow it up? Yeah, you blew it up.
I mean, you don't even have to say the name of the person you're talking to. Just say, you blew it up? Yeah.
Okay.
They'll know.
I think he teleported us. Sidorak teleported us back to the
Boom.
Yep, there's a
big council thing, and they were angry. I mean, they were real angry.
They were livid.
With us for some reason
More quotations.
that we don't know, but
Those were weird quotations. They're like jazz hands.
but they got onto us. They got onto us for the death of what's her face? Darklyn, yes.
Yes,
What's
the
her
Empress.
face? That is not her face.
Still a little
The death of the
confused
Empress was blamed on us.
Well-
Darklyn, and we got freed from the thing we freed ourselves from. Yay.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, it's in the past.
I know, but
Okay. But then we got transferred over to the SCAR, the military agency that's just kind of like
That is
around.
not what it is.
mercenary.
Mercenary, not military. Sorry. My words aren't worded. And we have been given a mission. Second set of missions, but we're only taking one of the missions. And that is to go find a druid and stop the druid from doing druidy things.
That is not what a mission is. But close
You
enough.
hate social justice workers. Oh, why exactly do the council hate you? Say that, please.
Yes.
We're criminals?
He's
No. Why exactly do they think you're responsible for the death?
Oh, yeah! They sent us on an expedition to talk to that bandit leader thing and stop them. Technically, we're supposed to kill them.
And then you told them to, I don't know, deal with the council.
I had nothing to do with that. Okay.
And
We
now
did
they all
nothing.
think it's your fault.
That's
It is their
episode 1.
fault.
If you want to learn more about it, episode 1 is a good place to start.
It is literally Noir and Draelia's fault. It is their fault. We had nothing to do. We had no say.
I'm still confused why they're upset about it in the first place, if I'm gonna be honest.
Why would the Empress dying upset them? That makes no sense.
Well, they can bring her back.
No.
They can.
Resurrection? Wish.
Yeah, because all of them are level 20.
They have enough money to hire someone who's level 20.
Yeah, but do they know anybody?
Archmage?
Yeah.
Isn't he dead?
Yeah.
He died?
I guarantee there are
Oh.
people powerful enough to cast Wish.
Yes, but would they?
Wouldn't there be a new Archmage?
I don't know. I don't
Consult
know
the
how-
history book if you want to find
I don't
out.
know how magic.
I'm sorry, I don't have access.
No.
Well,
No, there isn't.
I don't have access to a history book.
And
History, but I feel like that's
Because
about
you're
it.
a nerd.
so, and you chose that one, and you were given a day to like rest up and stuff.
Which we were completely silent in. It was unnerving.
You rested up. You are all now at full hit points this time.
Be quiet.
It's been a while for traveling. We're just completely silent. This eerie band just sauntering across the wasteland.
And the next day, after you get your mission, Calivax, the leader of the Scar, basically comes up to you guys and goes, would you like some horses to get there quickly, or just travel along through the
I
forest?
shall bull rush the way there. I'm kidding. I don't think I can
You will
bull
die
rush the whole way there.
Of exhaustion.
Horses would be well appreciated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
The dragon was much better, but you don't have access to a dragon.
You saw the look in your eyes, and it was like
It's like,
murder.
Maybe we
You know
do.
what else would also be better? Is if you could fly, but we can't fly. See, now we're making useless comparisons.
For once, I'm with her.
There's been at least one other time that you've been with me.
Because technically, he's not part of the contract. Your friend.
Glorified animal companion.
Otis is like, I don't disagree.
I do dis-
Yeah, he's not going to be joining you on this mission.
But we need her. He makes
Why?
me fight harder. Harder?
Farther.
He makes me
Yeah,
fight
he makes you
harder.
fight farther. About how long would it be until we get there on the horses?
I
At least?
mean, a lot faster than it was when you went to Rishal's last
He
time.
gave me inspiration.
Wish us?
That's where the bandits
Cool.
were.
No, shh. Rachel's. What?
Where?
Where?
How long?
Where are we currently
I
actually?
have
Secreted.
It's on the right side.
Correct.
I think it's safe to assume that the druid will be in the forest
it is-
next to Rishal's.
Southwest. It is. I mean, if we cut through the shaded forest. Right?
That's where we're probably going.
Yeah, the shade forest. Then yes.
Do we even need to go to our shows?
I was just told that the druid was near Rishal's.
The forest is right there.
Yes,
So-
I imagine the druid.
Yes,
will reside
it's
in the
going-
forest anyway.
So, somewhere in the forest. And if
Maybe
you
in
do
the
complete
forest.
this, each of you will gain 500 gold.
Ooh,
That is
I
a
do
hefty
seem
sum.
to be
And
lacking a bit of
other
fun.
things depending on how well you do.
I do seem to be lacking.
I'm going to get to brewing a bit from where you set
So
off.
we're supposed
Is
to
that
go
going
do
to be fine?
or quote unquote deal with them. What does that mean, deal?
What happened?
How did you deal with the bandits?
You made a deal with them.
Okay. So
We literally deal with them.
no, you do how you deal with the druid, however seems fit.
What is it? What is this druid been doing?
I don't
Did you
know.
do anything?
I was not told. The
Oh.
Scar was not told of this. They were just told to deal with it.
Just in a fancy paper or anything?
What?
Yes, we did. You guys did not sign the contract. We are the Scar. We're the Scar. We deal with it. It didn't hear that. Why?
Sound check.
No one's gonna listen anymore.
Sound check. You can cut.
Shouldn't the sound check be? I don't know. Before. Are you done?
That is the sound check. It captures.
Don't worry.
No,
None of
Okay,
this
yeah.
will be in
So
It
you're not.
captures all
You
frequencies.
don't get to take Otis on this mission.
He gives me inspiration. I punch 2 plus harder.
Why would you want to punch?
Your character.
I
Are you
hit 2
talking
plus
character
harder.
game? 'Cause
No.
that's using. Yeah, that's using metagame knowledge. of
No,
how
technically-
benefits work.
It's not exactly metagame knowledge. It's the character talking about the character sheet.
Yeah, which
pretty
is.
close. But
That's
Yeah, metagame knowledge would be like something you found out
Yes.
outside of the
We
character.
will be
but
fighting
you
that
go-
mercer.
You could
You
just
work
say,
on
I feel
that
bolstered by his music.
Bolster. It's such a
I
funny
feel
word.
bouldered by his music.
I feel bolstered by his music.
The boulder.
Everybody's gonna think you're kind of absurd for feeling that way. But
So go on the mission and do as you see fit,
To
as
the
long
druid.
as you complete it.
Goodbye, Otis. We will return.
Otis
what was
is
he
like,
doing precisely again? I missed that.
Dealing with the druid.
No, what is he doing? That
I was not told.
okay.
I was just like putting his arms out. Goodbye, friends. I will see you soon. Hopefully. Don't leave me here.
Saying friends is flattering yourself.
I always flatter
Exactly.
myself.
Should have expected that.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And he like twirls and goes away.
Twirl. You mean however he could twirl?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
I mean, he probably do pretty well if his dex is decent.
So, what are you doing? You have received horses.
Excellent. Which means we'll be
He
riding
actually
said
has a
horses.
decent dex. He just doesn't have the strength.
Does it have perform?
I'm going to
As
Never
a bard,
rephrase
you
that.
have performed.
Let me rephrase that. I'm not gonna rephrase that.
That is one of your most
He does not
essential
dance.
skills as a bard.
What?
He does not dance.
I'm
So,
going to.
You do have horses, which means you will get there a lot quicker.
I'm
I
going
don't
to
know what we're
brew
looking for.
3.
A druid. Druids generally look similar.
They look like naturey people.
I'm going
Usually
to
like
be
hermits,
brewing
but combined
these
with
potions
mage.
for today.
No.
5
As
cure
far
light
as
wounds.
finding the druid,
Okay.
I
2
should be of some service.
bark
in that.
skins.
Mm.
Let's say you did that the night before.
I
And
like
1
druids.
is bull strength. These aren't potions, these are
Why?
elixirs.
I know. Let's say you did it the day before, the night
practically
before.
They're all about
same
life.
thing.
That's
They don't,
stupid.
except elixirs are only
You
useful
do
for
the same
24 hours.
thing.
Okay,
Just
let's just say that you were
I
making
do
these
the same
elixirs
thing, but
that
opposite.
night before the
Potions
mission.
are
Will do.
instant and don't last forever.
close
You
enough
can
to the
make
same
them last
thing.
forever.
See, I may do the same
Okay.
thing, but later. That doesn't mean
Bull
I like the before product.
Okay.
Bull
Make a
strength,
potion of
2 bark
permanency.
skin, and then
It's
5
kinda
cure light
helpful
wounds.
to have the before product, so you
Okay.
can.
It is true. You can't make them. You can't make
Oh,
bread without dough.
questing.
But I don't like the dough of this bread that is life.
They were just going on spiel while I was talking about the elixirs.
Important.
I'll get to listen to it later.
That'll be fun.
So, what do you do?
Well, I assume we start traveling on our horses
Oh, questing.
to the southwest
Into this crazy place.
through the shade forest.
Coconuts.
We do need coconuts.
I've got the lovely bunch of coconuts.
Stop. Okay, could someone roll a D100 with
Clap,
a
clap,
D10?
clap,
I have 13.
Oh,
Okay.
we're dead. Yeah, we're fighting 3 dragons.
Every single time you roll a d10,
No matter
D100
what number.
together, we're fighting the number of dragons that is on the d10.
It's the running joke.
Also, you do always say we're gonna fight dragons, like every time I have anyone
Because
roll.
one day it will be dragons.
No.
You can only get dragons on like a perfect 100 or 1 roll. Because
He's
that's
going to spite you
because
and
that's
never
how-
have us fight dragons.
frankly, the chance should be even rarer than that. Because your chance of fighting a dragon.
It's the same chances of fighting any other thing.
Except for in this world, there are less dragons.
Actually, there are scaled numbers, and
Very
like
well does not be on the
like
list
70,
that we're
like
rolling.
depending on your table, 70 to 80
I
could
just
be a
don't-
certain encounter.
I will be really happy when that happens.
If you have
One
a very
day.
comprehensive table,
One day, it will be that.
I will take that bet. $3 says it never
I don't
happens.
have $3 with me.
Fine then, 500 gold.
No!
Make 500 gold.
I don't think I can really make a bet in game
Yes, you
about a
can.
thing that my character doesn't care about.
You can always do that.
Are we gonna continue now?
10 gold say we never encounter a dragon. A random encounter. Keep that in mind.
I'm with you
This
on
can-
this.
Will be
this can-
4.
No.
No. Never encountered dragon past this point in this campaign. Randomly.
Unless I say, yeah, you're gonna
No.
fight a dragon.
You cannot be biased to anyone, either one of us.
No.
It is only decided by the roll,
It is the
and
roll
the
of the
roll
dice.
only.
You know, you would have to put an end to this bet, or there's no possible way for you to win it, because you could just be like, no, it's still ever. It never.
In this campaign.
Yeah, that's a much more.
That's, yeah, I did say
reasonable
that.
bet. Okay.
We'll be expecting
I'll just
that
be
to
happy if
gold
it happens. ever.
Even then,
after
there's still
we're dead.
a decent chance that it could never happen.
True,
Yeah.
but you'd never win.
Yeah.
You get, even if you do, it will be a very long time, and you get 10 gold.
Also, it has to be a full dragon. No dragon-like creatures.
I know.
Pseudo dragons.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Baby dragons count.
Yes, they can count.
Good.
Cool.
Good. 2
Well,
plus.
that's not count.
Good. 1 more
Wyverns
percentage of
don't
chance.
count.
I have a question. For
There's
that.
there's debates between
I have
what
a
a
question.
wyvern is and what a dragon is.
A wyvern's a dragon
Hey.
with 2 legs and 2 wings. However,
Do you actually get off a chart?
Yes.
If
Is
it
there
called a
dragon- are
and
dragons
looks
actually
like a
on
dragon
there?
and is in all
Depending
ways a dragon,
On
The
it's a
term he
dragon.
uses.
where we are.
is there
You
a
mean-
difference in Pathfinder? Do they have wyverns in Pathfinder?
We're gonna fight
Yes,
things
they
now.
do.
You've been looking for a very long
They
time.
have drakes, dragons, wyverns, worms.
Wyverns.
Yeah, they have worms.
Worms. Worms.
Okay.
Small.
Worms. Baby dragons.
Its description is a dark blue dragon. Its
You
most dimensions
encounter
fell tipped with a
5
seal.
giant spiders
Oh, goody.
in the
Explain.
woods.
It's like a
Show
wyvern
us.
discount,
Tell us everything.
but I don't usually consider them.
You're in the woods,
the spider.
Flopping
and there are
around.
giant spiders.
What? I thought that this isn't the spider wood,
That doesn't mean there won't be spiders.
but giant spiders.
Yeah, but for the
We just really don't like.
I
to go
don't
into
describe
these.
random encounters because I don't feel the need to.
As you should.
So you're fighting 5 giant spiders. Roll initiative.
Excellent. It's so boring. I don't even care.
I think I have a +2.
Oh,
Oh, no, I have
initiative.
a +6. Never mind. 11.
20, not natural. Unnatural 20.
Also, I've changed it. There are 4 giants. Four giant spiders.
Well, you changed it. Oh well.
I did kill 4.
Have fun killing them too.
Spiders have a very high dex, so your bombs
But
will-
very low HP.
True.
Which
So
means my bombs might still kill.
if you
What?
hit, your bombs will kill very easily. The hard part is hitting them.
You mean they have evasion?
They could.
No,
Giant
you're
spiders.
surrounded by 2. There are 2 spiders surrounding you, and the other 2 spiders are around Skorn.
Excellent.
The
'Cause
big-
we're the big ones.
The big boys.
We look the most. There's not
Okay,
smart. Why would
what'd
they
you
fight
get?
the ones that are the most
Initiative.
threatening?
What'd you get?
Never mind. I understand. 20, not natural. I told you.
22.
Aw, dang it!
19.
11.
Higher than the range.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
If Otis is here, you would go first.
Yeah, we know. Shut up.
maybe. Unless you roll.
It's like 10 in initiative.
The last 4 sessions, he always rolls 20. A nat 20 on initiative.
In every fight.
Nearly.
Nearly every fight.
Can we continue?
Yes. Go.
Indeed.
What do you do?
I'm going to throw a bomb at the spider.
Which ones? There are 2 near
Which one do
you?
you want to
Closest
hit?
to me.
Which one do you want to
Probably-
hit? Me or him?
Okay,
Hit
the
you
ones
with a
around
bomb.
Noir.
Go ahead.
You will hit Noir.
Shocked.
Oh, Nor? I don't hit Nor. Nor scares me sometimes.
All you have to do is throw in the
Noir
exact
has
right
better
spot.
reflex, though.
That's just out of range of him, but in range
That
of
will
the
hit
spider.
him. The spiders are here and here. He is here.
You should have better reflex.
Like I said,
Yeah, no.
just
My
out of
bomb won't
range.
hit both the spiders, so I'm going to throw it at one of the spiders on. Sorry, I'm going to throw it at one of the spiders on you.
Because I'm going to die. Excellent. You do like 36 damage?
No.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Did you roll
13.
damage?
This is damage.
Did
They
you
have a
roll
reflex save.
hit?
Oh, I hope.
You hit.
Yeah. I'm gonna say.
I'm guessing a 23 hits their touch.
Yeah. They're spiders. I don't think they
right
have
there.
touch.
I am right there.
Okay.
How much
So-
damage?
It deals plus
You cast a level, right?
4.
Your effective cast level.
Sorry, plus 1. That's 14. 19.
There's now a very dead spider.
20 what?
The spider.
21.
You see Volatis throw
That
a
is
bomb.
almost half of my health.
Wow.
You can roll a reflex save.
Scorn.
What's that gonna do?
Half the damage.
I have 2!
Then don't get the.
You can either.
He
take
threw it
check
and
or not.
he didn't say he was.
Actually,
22!
He said he was throwing it and would
Splash
hit
damage
one.
doesn't
No, he
minimum
said
damage,
both.
which is.
He said both.
Were you hitting both or just one?
What's the DC?
I was throwing it at 1.
So no, it would not hit you.
What's the reflex save?
The reflex
You
save.
threw it in such a way where only one would get hit.
So it's still gonna
No.
hit me. It's right next to me.
I threw it at the 1 because splash damage.
You threw it at one of them, and I'm right next to the one.
It will do minimum damage.
I got a 22. 21? You got a 23.
That it's not equal to the damage. It's like 16.
And I'm fine. Half the damage.
And the minimum
Reflex
damage
saves really should
is-
take away all the damage. It's just an explosion. Oh,
Just an
blessings.
explosion.
So you see Volatis throw a bomb, and a little bit of the explosion hits you, but there's now
You
you are now
spider
covered
damage.
in spider guts.
A little bit. It's
I
still a
damage.
whole fourth of my health.
5 damage.
5 damage is not a
damage?
fourth of your health.
I thought I half the damage.
You have
Of
20.
the
Aaron,
minimum
wait,
damage.
you have 20 hit points. That's
More than mine.
I thought
fourth.
he said just half the damage.
Half of this podcast is going to be mechanics because we don't know how to add.
I mean, I understand it. They don't.
Well, I thought
Half of-
I never heard
what is
minimum
that?
damage.
All
I
of
literally said it
Pathfinder's
does
mechanics.
minimum damage.
I didn't know.
And statistics.
But you are now covered in spider guts.
Wonderful. I do not consume them. I do my best to not consume them to gain their powers.
20 minutes in, 80% of that.
It's less
Is
complicated.
mechanic
than
talk.
resources.
I hope it won't happen again.
Right.
Hopefully
I'm
this
sorry
won't be the
about that.
mechanics episode.
I'm sorry. I hope I won't do that again.
Go along.
Alright,
No.
I do not react to getting
Talk
half of my
that
body
way.
covered in guts.
It is your turn.
Excellent. Hack. Hack the other one.
Hack the
Roll.
sack.
I mean, would a blood orc react to getting covered in spider guts?
No.
This one might. He might go, ow!
No. I probably experience this on a regular basis.
You attack spiders on a regular basis.
I travel.
Horrible
Patrick.
monster.
I travel a lot.
You monster!
Hacking and slashing.
That's a joke.
Yay.
Is it over 18?
I don't think so.
Their health is 8. Their armor is 18.
Apparently.
Really?
No, I just asked if it was over 18.
No, it's over 16.
What is it?
Just
17.
say your
No.
number.
No! Dang it.
17.
So their armor is 17.
Yes.
Why didn't you just say over 17 then?
Over
Because
18
then you would
better
know.
ones.
Because I wouldn't have been able to do that joke, Aaron.
That wasn't funny.
Also,
It was
depends
funny to
on-
me.
so you'd have to get an 18 to hit.
I know.
Okay.
I did nothing.
What'd you do?
I'm
The
useless.
19.
Oh, your turn.
Alright. You said I was surrounded by 2 spiders?
Yes. Your
Awesome.
turn. You're being flanked.
Excellent.
Um,
Spin attack.
I would like to
Be link.
free
Two
action diagonally through one of the spiders and away from the other one, so I'm no longer flanked,
Okay.
but still adjacent to one of the spiders.
Okay.
Then I will attack it. It is if he
Yeah.
wants to take it.
It's not.
It's a
5 foot
spider.
steps don't.
Yep.
It is if you do diagonally through the threatened range.
No.
Okay.
GM rolling.
So
Yes,
We're not going to argue mechanics the entire time.
yes
okay?
we will.
It's the GM. If I say this is how it works, that's how it's going to work this session.
alright, first attack is a 22.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, you
12
get a
damage.
big
Okay.
attack bonus. I got a 6, Patrick, on my
Second
dice.
attack is also a 22,
Shut up.
which deals 10 damage.
Same spider.
Yes.
So how much damage is that?
Saying
A
is
total of
dead.
First one was a 6. 22.
Wow.
Yes. It is now dead.
I'm pretty sure it has like 10 health.
You like cut off all its legs and then cut it in half.
Excellent. Not in 2 strikes.
I want to see that. Technically, that was
Animate it,
that was
Patrick.
two.
Animate that.
Aaron.
Maybe.
Technically,
Go,
that
go,
was
go.
2 strikes. 1.
It's not
2.
that long. It's a giant spider.
I don't know, close the legs aren't together. Also depends on how giant the spider is.
Giant spiders in Pathfinder are not very. They're not Shelob, okay?
Yeah, but
They're not very
small.
big.
Well, a giant spider's glass could be like 2 feet big.
I'm pretty sure giant spiders are about the size of Volatis.
What are your blades like? 2
Maybe
feet
a little
long?
bigger.
I mean, are they
3 feet?
medium creatures?
Yeah.
ish.
Okay, so yeah,
Their
they're
legs are
good.
not.
They're not
All of
large.
their legs are not 3 feet close together.
You take a step.
You're right.
He can do this, like, across. Get
Anyway,
all the
that-
legs.
No
So now,
more.
he's
No
dead.
more.
Alright.
Direct
It's
bot.
Not your turn.
You've now created a piece of
There are now 2 spiders left. Noir is getting an attack of opportunity.
Awesome.
Got now 1. Excellent.
I don't need that.
Yes, you do.
That's Otis's character sheet.
Why'd you toss it though?
Because I don't need it right now.
Because it's garbage.
It's sentiment.
13. I didn't think so. Oh, and just so you're aware of calculating attack of opportunity, I have the combat reflexes, so if there's multiple in a turn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There can only be
And
one.
last spider.
not with combat reflexes.
What's your HP again? AC again? No, I have it right here. Okay, you get a hit bit.
Hit bit.
How much damage?
You're a hit bit.
4 points of damage. And
Higher
make
than 17?
it's 4 points of damage.
Here's your AC.
And roll a fortitude save.
Spiders.
Poison?
Okay.
Venom, really, not poison.
Okay, you are now poisoned.
You got higher than 17?
I said it hit you. I have it right here.
So,
Stop complaining.
My turn, right?
Yes.
Are the spiders within 15 feet of each other?
No.
Dang, okay.
Unless you guys are within 15 feet, within 10 feet of each other.
should be.
Are you guys clumped together? Then yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Burning Arc on one.
It will hit. If you're going to try to hit both, it's going to hit Skorn too.
I don't think you can critical with spells, but
Any spell with an attack roll can critical.
I don't know if I have an attack roll.
Then why'd you roll
against me?
to attack?
Well, I don't know. I don't actually know like how casting like.
If it's an
What is
attack spell, you roll attack.
Wait, how much damage did I take? I'm sorry.
What spell is it?
Burning Arc.
Do you roll touch to hit them?
Hey,
Uh,
how much damage?
4.
Or ranged?
Okay, if you are rolling an attack, if it's an attack spell, you roll attack.
okay.
So you get critical on it.
Sweet, critical against me.
Well, we're clearing this up 26 minutes in, okay? We shouldn't have this.
Okay.
We should not have this anymore.
You did not get a critical.
What modifier do I add to it though?
No, you don't.
Your ranged attack.
Not
It's a
for
ranged touch
criticals.
attack.
Not for criticals.
No. He has to make sure it's a critical.
Confirm.
You have to roll higher than a 17.
Uh,
Get higher than a 17.
+5.
It's
No,
really
it's
easy
+3.
to critical. It's not.
All right. So they are within 15 feet of each other. So I mean,
How does burning arc work?
10. Does
Is it
1d6?
a cone?
No, it is. It
String?
bounces from one target to the
Oh,
next.
that makes it
Yeah.
much better.
Critical?
No, I didn't do critical. So that's 10, 14. So 14 to the first one, and then 5 to the next one.
Who are you aiming for?
Okay. Both of them.
Spiders.
Here's
It bounced off one and hit the other.
Boy.
So basically, all of you just see Draelia put her finger out, and then just this stream of fire just hits one, and then he just goes straight to the other one.
Rainbow of Doom.
Ooh, that was cool. What was that?
The same thing used on the
You
burn
wouldn't
bone
say that
pile.
during a fight.
Except you didn't get to see it bounce it.
Don't I?
And now it's your turn.
It's me. Okay.
I'm
Are
on
they
it.
both alive, or is one dead?
They're both still alive. One is closer to being dead, but
Really? What is
I'm
one is
throwing
turning into
acid
crispy
all
spider?
at it.
I'm still
Okay.
right
Yes,
next
one
to
is very
The-
crispy right now.
The one that's not as crisp.
the one
Okay.
right next
Next
to
to
Noir.
Skorn.
No, what? I thought he was aiming for the one next to me.
Okay.
Didn't you say you're aiming for the one next to me?
I didn't specify which one I was in yet.
Yeah. So that's natural armor. I don't think that the
What'd you get?
12
No.
hits. Yeah, no.
Roll reflex save. Scorn.
It
To splash.
It doesn't hit.
Oh, technically would hit the ground next. You're right. Right. Sorry. And Scorn, your turn.
I did not hit it.
Shoulder.
You got.
False.
Tell me what you get. Don't tell me no.
Just like the moon.
Tell him.
I got less. It doesn't matter. I didn't hit it.
That was my.
This happens every time and it always takes longer on your turn because of it. Just tell them the number you rolled.
Just tell. Just say what number you got. Then I'll say yes or no.
17.
Okay.
I rolled the exact same thing.
No.
Alright. Assuming that the other one that I got an attack opportunity on is still near me,
Yes.
I will attack it.
It was scorched.
First one does not hit.
What do you got?
The first one was a 12.
Okay.
And the second one is an 18.
Yes.
Dealing 7 damage.
And that one is now dead.
So they're both dead? All of them?
No.
There's one left. It's next to Skorn. Now it's your. Now it's that spider's turn.
Because I missed it twice.
And it. Skorn, you actually get an attack of opportunity because it's moving past you to attack Volatis.
Chow.
Oh yes, we have 6. Oh look, I hit it. I got higher than 17. It doesn't really matter what I got. It's really high.
This does happen every time. Just tell me your number now. So.
25.
Okay. Yes. Everyone else says their numbers.
Except if I get a 2 or a 1.
Oh.
Or not a 1, 2 or a 3.
Yeah. Roll damage.
Wait, no.
That's his strength modifier.
16 plus 1 bleed, but it doesn't really matter. It's dead.
Yeah, he's over dead. How do you want to kill it? As it walks past you. Also, if he had not gotten that much damage, it got a nat 20 to attack you.
Dang.
So,
Oh,
how do you want to kill
your
it?
favorite way of me killing things, I would behead it.
That's a small
I'm
head.
rephrasing that. Your only way of me killing
No,
things.
I
runs by
asked,
you.
how do you want to kill it?
I will
Cut it
behead
off at the abdomen. Straight down the middle.
Behead it. You already cut one in half. That will be me just copying.
But effective nonetheless.
Okay.
Cut it into pieces.
So it is
I
beheaded.
said I will behead it.
Yes. And
By one attack this entire game. This entire
was the
thing.
final one that killed it.
I only had one attack.
Amazing.
Point.
So, everyone roll perception,
You
please.
hit it
You did too.
for my last attack.
And it was
It wasn't
worth
my
it.
last attack and I hit it.
He would have taken a lot of
It's
damage.
different. That was also your only one.
Perception, please.
27.
25.
I think my perception.
21.
18.
Everyone got like over
10.
16.
Okay,
Yes.
over 16.
Okay, so all of you notice a small hut in the woods. Seems to be made of a large tree.
I
run. Hold on.
Is that a fireplace?
You start running at it, and you just hold on. You just
Oh
freeze.
yes, the tree is made of tree.
They said they had to deal with the druid, didn't they?
Everyone
Not
wait just a
as
minute.
Skorn.
I have a.
You.
Okay, well, we should probably know.
How are you feeling? You were bit by a spider.
Did you even acknowledge the poison?
It didn't do anything that would affect your battle.
But
Yes.
it did stuff, right?
Yes.
A minimum,
Who
like,
says it's immediate?
I'd like.
Because it's a spider's poison.
Do you feel okay?
I feel fine.
Little tip behind the little hole behind the screen. I forgot about it.
I guess I got high enough fortitude, even though I got a 10.
low CR spiders.
I think I'm just gonna forget about it because I already did.
Why not continue?
Alright. If you feel fine, we can continue.
This must be the druid.
Must
Yeah,
be.
I'll go say hi.
Let's make sure before we do anything.
We continue, Rob.
It is literally a tree.
You're right, but it could just be a hermit in a tree.
So you were now charging the house, so I'm assuming you got there.
I
You
run
were
up
literally
and
the
I just,
worst
like, knock on the
person.
door.
You were
Yes, I
literally
proceed
the
to
worst
trot up
person to
behind
go
you.
first.
This is how I think you would knock on the door.
More just like,
Nothing seems to happen.
I walk over. Allow me.
Nothing happens.
Please open the door.
Kick down the door.
You just beg. Please open the door.
We're not supposed
Please
to
open the door.
We don't have to
Please
believe.
open the door.
We don't have to be polite. We're here to deal with him.
You
Then
know what that means.
There's a possibility he's not home.
potentially.
When shall we find that person?
Never.
I go sit on a tree root.
I could
I
Kick
think.
down
punch the door open.
Does anyone know how far the town's place is from here?
No. They.
To the left. To the
I
left.
know. I have
You
no
can
idea
look
how-
at the map, but you're in the forest, so
Yeah, I have no
you
idea how
don't
far
really
into the
know how
forest
far.
you are.
I've been here many a time.
Have you?
Could I possibly figure out what the survival roll?
Yes.
30.
Gosh.
I get forest
You're
bonus.
4 to 6 hours away.
Awesome. We're about 4 to 6 hours from the town. It might be a good idea to understand what we're dealing with before we enter. They were the ones who put in the request, so talking to them might be helpful.
Just make sure we know how to get back here.
Are we in agreement? We want to talk to the townspeople
Repeat that?
first? No.
No, this
Skorn,
is
make a perception check.
Alright.
You're right next to
Me?
Yes.
Sorry. 15.
Okay, you notice a small slit open in the door. Like a...
I look in with my blood red eyes. Just like,
You see, like, blackness, and then suddenly, like, 2 eyes.
I put my mouth up to it. Hello!
You see the eyes just like...
Are you guys just confused?
A hand goes over, wipes the eyes because you were
I'm
spitting.
assuming we've noticed what's going on.
You just see him go, hello! The face just wipes. Can I help you?
We're here to deal with you.
I'm not sure how to respond to that.
I just want to talk.
Somebody just put a contract on you to quote unquote deal with you, and now we
Usually that means death.
I want to talk.
I would prefer not to.
I would also prefer to avoid that end.
I like my life.
I want to talk.
Don't we most?
To be honest,
I
all I
want to talk
see
with
is
them.
the leg of an orc, so I don't really know who I'm talking to.
You mean
Can you take
my
a step
mouth?
back,
You
please?
got help.
Okay.
Can you open the door, please?
The leg
Oh,
of the
yeah,
door.
yeah.
How big is this door?
You see the
It's a tree door.
slot close, and then the door opens, and you see like
Chubby. I'm sorry.
yes,
Yes.
chubby, as Skorn puts it.
Chubby.
A chubby man wearing like not as big as Otis, but wearing like rags and with a gnarled stick.
I'm sorry. Chubby's
And he has like brown gray hair and beard.
Let me see your stick.
I'm sorry. Chubby's just a really funny word to describe someone.
You want to figure out what the problem is?
How can I help you
What
besides
have you
killing me?
Can I see your stick?
No,
Alright,
No.
shush.
I like it too
Both
much.
of you.
He just like licks it.
I don't want to see your stick anymore.
Have you been doing anything that would cause surrounding towns or villages to set a contract on you?
Surrounding towns and villages.
Yes. I mean, there are 2 outside the forest.
You're
It's
crazy.
about 4 to 6 hours away from here, but yes, there is.
Really? He just like looks out.
Okay, what do you do on the forest? Let's say on a daily basis.
What do you think I do in the forest?
I have no clue what druids do.
They weave spells through nature.
Yes, but for what purpose and when and how and why?
That depends on the druid.
You be quiet.
That's why I'm asking him.
He just grins at you.
You be quiet, Nick.
What?
I didn't say that as Skorn, Patrick. You
I'm
heard
taking
my
it
voice.
as you said it.
You heard my voice.
You can totally
switch
say.
between the 2 all the time.
It was like a mix.
You're right.
That'd be interesting to roleplay anyway.
Necromancer?
But it's just that he said
It's
when and
fine.
how and why about magic.
I'm taking it as you said it.
Excellent.
Necromancer? Where?
Potentially.
This person was, as far as I know, falsely accused of necromancy to aid in the councilman's endeavors.
He just squints at Draelia. Oh no, you're definitely a necromancer.
That's true. I just don't think she has the skills to actually do anything at this point.
Oh no, way too weak.
But anyway,
Oof. Oof.
again, what do you do in the forest on a daily basis?
I drew it around.
What does that entail?
Druid is not generally used as a verb.
That is
He
why
can
he
sentence
says.
how he wants, thank
He
you.
can sentence how he.
I talk to the animals, I deal with their dead bodies,
What
Uh,
animals?
What sort of animals do
Any
you think?
potentially
We're in a
domesticated ones?
forest.
I do not like domesticated animals.
Alright, fine.
I befriend them.
Domesticated animal.
Mine. Not non-domesticated. They're too
Uh,
chatty.
Is there a
Chatty.
chance that
You
there's
mean
any
squirrels?
overly aggressive animal in this part of the forest?
There used to be.
when?
I'm sorry. I saw it last time.
A year ago, it died.
Alright,
And I had to deal with its dead body, because dead body's not good for the forest. Too much dead bodies. Let's be clear.
Dead bodies are quite a good fertilizer, actually.
I'm sure the druid knows.
I have a better use for them. He like looks inside.
See, that puts the druid in a much more sinister light now.
I'm going to step inside.
He's standing in the door.
I
tell
can
him I'm
literally
going to
pick
step
you up
inside.
and move
Oh,
you.
go in. Go ahead.
May I?
I step inside to
You step
see
inside
where
a very small
Little door.
room house. It's like there's not even a bed in here. There's
I
just
crouched. How big is this door?
once inside.
it's about as big as you are.
Why would he stare at my leg?
Because he was down here. Because the latch was like at your knees.
It's like a mail slot.
May I join?
Basically a mail slot. Like I'm not sure you can fit.
I'll be out
I
in
will
just a
be.
minute.
I will fit.
I'll be waiting.
I walk in.
I hold my hand out to stop you from entering. I don't
Like
mind
that's
being
gonna stop me.
in. You can try and push through it.
Alright.
I can be depending.
He is stopping you.
Just like. Great.
Give me a minute.
There's
to
only room for at least 2 people in here. Maybe 3 if it's a very small.
At least 2 people?
If it
Great,
is
then I'm
a
walking in
very
with Noir.
small.
No, the druid looks at you like,
I think
do you look at me? It can fit maybe 2 people with me.
Okay, so literally, it takes me about 4 seconds. I glance around the room to see if I can tell
There's
what
no
discrepancy.
light in here whatsoever.
Like dead bodies. He mentioned he had a
Nope.
mentioned it.
Is there a
Okay.
back door?
If I don't see anything immediately, I
Make a
say
perception check.
So it's like a 23.
it's not incredibly high, but it's not low either, of course.
It's fine.
What I was looking for. It should
A 17.
You see a latch on the ground.
What's down there?
My menagerie.
Of?
Animals.
Would you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead.
May I join you now?
I'm getting weird vibes from this guy.
I get weird vibes from you. Be quiet.
I open the trapdoor.
And you open it, and you see stairs
Stop braiding your hair.
leading
Stop
down
rating.
Yes.
to a light.
Same.
Well, one of you can join me down here.
I'll go.
I
No,
will-
I go first. I'm ready
All
for
of you can
here.
join, as long as it's going down one at a time. It's not a very
I'm next.
large hallway.
I'm next.
Actually, I'm choosing to stay behind.
I'm sorry, your voice.
And like the druid steps out of the
This is
thing.
not a voice crack. This is just
The druid steps out of his house and just gestures down. Go ahead.
Alright. I
I
wait
go.
for anyone to follow.
I follow.
I go first. I've been waiting here.
He was probably the next one to enter the door.
Fine, then. If he goes in after Noir, then I'm going to stay behind with Draelia because somebody needs to keep her to not die from spiders.
You mean someone needs to
You're splitting up the
keep
party.
a watch on her?
We're assuming it's not going to take very long.
Watch her.
Well,
Knows what
I
she'll
mean,
turn into
you
or
never
something.
know.
That's true.
What do we
In
need?
game-
There could be more
Bloody
spiders.
sands.
In game, there's like
It's just
there would be no reason for them
What's
to
his name
assume
again?
that
Oh,
this
yeah.
is going to take a long time.
Meatless.
Yeah.
So like,
We need his. I called him is his.
And the
bloody
druid
skeleton
just like
bloody
steps out. Just I can wait.
sands.
okay, so we head down.
So you two
Yeah,
are
towards the light.
going down.
wait. What is he waiting for?
He's just standing next to the door to his house and just
Staring
saying,
at
"I'm
us-
waiting."
staring
Just
you
smiling at you guys.
Like,
This is going to be so sketchy.
really?
And you two, once you get down, you open up to it. You open up to a large plain, like grasslands, with sunlight coming from above. And you just see dozens and dozens of animals roaming around. You see there's a little section for the desert, a little section for forest.
Fantastic
There's
beasts.
different things.
And where to find them?
Let's see.
But you see like
Is his name Newt?
a small broken down shack in the middle of the
Excellent. I go to the
zoo, effectively.
I go to the zoo.
I as well.
Excellent.
You're in the zoo. I'm talking about the middle thing, basically in the quote unquote zoo.
The shack. Okay.
Yes.
We
We
should
both
go to the zoo maintenance store.
to see what the shack entails.
Okay. Roll perception checks.
Excellent. Where is
24.
I'm just rolling sixes left and right.
Wait, why are you rolling?
You're not
Why
down
are you
there.
rolling? I got a 12. Is that enough?
As you get closer to the shack, you notice that there is a door handle connected to the wall, but no door.
Excellent.
You just punch it.
I don't see it, do I?
Yes, you see it. You notice the door handle connected to the wall
Mm-hmm.
of the shack.
Yes.
Okay, I reach down, I grab the door handle, and I pull on it.
Nothing happens.
Open sesame.
And you two see the druid like go and walks down the stairs.
Should we follow them?
No. You can't.
We don't want to, we don't want to leave it alone.
Don't die up here, okay? I follow.
You leaving her alone? Are you mad?
Let's be real. You're leaving her alone?
Are you mad?
So,
Yes.
Who knows what wildlife
I
she'll envelop?
You're supposed to lash?
Yep.
Okay.
Damn.
So you two see the druid like sort of waddling over to you guys. Just, I see you have found it.
what?
This is part of my menagerie.
Yes. What's with the shack?
Oh, that's where I keep my most prized possessions.
I see.
Right.
Yes, that counts as no, I didn't.
No,
Baby.
That is not a random encounter.
I mean, if he rolls.
I mean, think about
If
it.
you roll for a random counter, then yes, it's a random counter.
He deals with the dead bodies, and this is where he keeps them. I don't see too many dead bodies around this sketchy place. Where's the dragon?
There's no dragon.
I would like to. Alright, I say him. I know that this sounds kind of unusual, but I need you to show me what's inside so I can make sure that this is not what we're dealing with.
Okay. 1 moment.
You say one more.
I'm saying this.
He's gonna blow it up. You're gonna
Call
blow it up.
lightning!
Why did you leave her alone, you idiot?
It's not like it's going to do anything incredibly detrimental up there.
A dragon. Summon meatless.
I'm upstairs. I'm up, and I close the hatch. And goes.
You plus what?
I close the hatch.
Now we're
It's
recording.
not our.
Well,
And
singing your own cover of the music is.
after
That's right, it's
you
transforming, isn't it?
after you say that to the druid, he says, well, go right ahead if you can figure out how to open it.
I just do this. Pop my knuckles.
He just like, go ahead.
I
going to roll
I grab
an
the handle and
intelligence
just.
Okay.
Hey, I grab the handle and just pull with all
Or
my
not.
might. What were you trying to do?
Intelligence check.
What exactly were you trying to intelligence?
How to open the
Intelligence.
What?
How to open the thing?
You're not even here yet.
What thing?
Wait,
I
are you?
am.
Okay.
I
Follow the
see.
druid.
What thing? You're looking at something else.
So essentially, he
You
got
saw a random fluff of hair.
which is very.
Actually, you
very
roll
apparent.
perception. Roll strength. No, roll perception.
Pull with all my might. 26.
There's a
Sucks.
group of deer running by, and there's something off about them, but you can't tell
I'm chasing.
exactly what.
I'm chasing.
Okay.
I leave him to pull on the door handle
So-
and
so-
try and figure out where you're going.
12.
You're like, ugh!
I shall try again.
And Joy's just like,
That's a 15.
you are pulling on the door handle.
Yeah. I'll roll again.
What are you doing?
Opening the door.
What door?
You assume there's a door.
I said
I'm
find a way
opening
to
the
get
wall.
in.
I'm opening
Not
the wall.
There's no door.
What's the handle door?
Decoration.
Fine, I walk around it. Trying to find a way in.
Okay. So you're following the deer. You're following him.
Yes.
How is it connected on so?
The deer stop at a small part in the underground plain, and you notice that all of the deer are undead.
He's a necromancer. You should get Draelia. Sorry, not Draelia.
I don't think
Why am I
druids
not
can be
surprised?
necromancers.
He's probably not a real druid.
You're right.
It's just
I'll
he
get
looks like a druid.
So you go.
Got people in that shed.
You notice that the latch is closed.
Dude!
Try to.
This is why I stay behind.
Okay, it's not locked.
To close us in?
No, I don't have.
No, to stay away from
You just
shady
push
stuff.
it.
You are
And,
the shady stuff.
Draelia, you see as Volatis
I
comes
think
up
he's
out
a
of the-
necromancer. Come down here.
Enticing.
I'm gonna go to the other side. What's on the
Or
other
I
side?
could just burn the house down.
wooden.
No.
There's
wall.
some really cool undead junk
It's
down
literally-
here.
We're in a forest.
The only thing,
First, we're not
Aaron,
here.
the only thing
Yeah, I know.
on the shack is the door handle and a
Okay.
roof.
I shall break open the door. I will create a door.
Fine.
That's it.
And go back down.
Okay. I shall keep
The
trying.
Joe is just looking at you like, what?
Alright,
Open sesame.
I walk over to him while he's doing this because I let him go get the other
Okay,
person.
one more time.
I walk over to the shed and say, "You still pulling on the handle?"
No, I will be creating a door now.
I see.
That is an 18.
Your fist goes through the wall.
Yes.
You're like, yeah.
Yes.
And the wall bites back.
That was one time.
That was one time, man. Okay. Now what? I'm like, now what? Hey, I got in.
You do that and the Drew's just like, I don't know.
I got in.
You were
I've been in there like once.
How'd you get in the first time?
Why would I tell you? That would ruin the fun of watching you try to open the door. Quote unquote.
Listen to me, dude. I've been working on this for like the past
Minute.
Minute.
minute or two.
Yes.
Pull my
So
arm
what do
out.
you do?
I look in.
There's no light in there.
The darkness creeps out to crap.
Great fun. I'm kidding.
No.
That's called the pouch on my waist.
I know. Rip
Alright,
Whole
I would
throw
like
all the
to
motions
roll
in there.
perception to see if I can find anything
We'll blow up the stone
odd about
building.
the shack.
No, wait, that was last one.
other than does a door or window.
Other than there is now a hole.
Of course. 22.
You see faint lines on it, but they don't like go with the grain of the wood. They're like weird swirls and
Oh, I
stuff.
thought this was made of stone.
No, it's made of wood.
Why
Why were you trying to punch
Why
through
did we getting a 15?
Why were you trying to punch through it then if you thought it was made of stone?
Because I wanted to use an orc. Also, why did the
Break it
15
down.
not just pull off the handle?
Good handle.
Good
It's a
handle.
well-made shed.
It's a rundown shack.
Did I say that? I
Yes.
said there's a shack.
You said there was a slightly broken
I
shack.
do recall you saying it was in well,
It was in. Yeah, I know.
Shambles.
It did not come off.
So there's lines that go against the grain of the wood,
Like
yes.
weird swirls, but they're like very, very faint.
I gently press on different parts of that part of the wall.
Doesn't seem nothing.
What is-
And Volatis and Draelia come down the stairs.
I'm gonna
and
try
you
to-
see both of them trying to figure out this small shack
I'm gonna run up. I'm
Where's
going
the
to
druid?
try to put another
standing
hole.
next to them.
Hey, I'm going to try to pull now.
oh look at him.
He's just like staring contest.
I'm going to try to pull a board off, okay? Pay attention, man!
We're doing an actual staring contest, okay?
No, you stop that.
I don't want to. They can't even see, they just hear silence.
Everyone hears silence. It's a very loud noise.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I continue to stare at him after he blinks.
All
That was so
hail the Hypnotoad.
Why?
He is
Staring at him.
You're smart.
Am I as beautiful as I think I am?
Hold on. I'm gonna roll an intimidate check.
Can I try to open the door?
It's a 14 still.
This
but
beautiful woman is staring at me. I must be beautiful.
pathetic.
Ooh.
So
Just like your magic skills.
This
You called you
was
beautiful.
odd.
Ew, that's not true at all.
Something's wrong with the grain of the wood.
no, I'm
Can
actually
you try to
very
figure this
beautiful.
out?
I'm gonna do
That
the
is-
look at
I
the.
don't
I'm
think
gonna
that's a-
do
that's a
the
racial feature.
deciphering
really
of the thing.
Okay.
What do I roll for that?
I don't know. There's nothing to decipher.
Can
I mean the thing on the wood. Like,
Yes.
You can't
I'm
see it.
There's just these
You
weird
can't see it.
swirls all over the wood.
just gonna like detect magic. The shed.
Magic
You're an alchemist.
It's much magic.
coming from the walls of the shed and inside the shed as well.
I'm going to try to pull a board off from my hole.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm going to use magic device. The
No.
I'm gonna use magic device. The little swirly thing. Okay. That's a 10.
9.
No,
Neither of you.
Neither
I
of
shall
you.
try again. It's a net 20. I pull
You
a
rip
board
off the wall.
Yes.
The wall just comes down. No, the druid's like,
Well, that's
not what I was expecting,
well, that wasn't what it
but that worked.
What's inside?
Inside you see
Staring.
6 glass cases on pedestals. And there's various items inside.
What's in?
16 on
You
perception.
don't need perception to see what's in them. They're made of glass.
Yeah, but he's
I
investigating.
did fine.
Investigation. I mean, it's not.
You still roll.
There
perception
is.
Investigation.
A ring. A dagger. I have to
Bring
remember.
up full strength. Need more strength. They only have 20. What? What?
A shield.
A sheep.
Crossbow. And that's it.
One of them is Captain America.
The 2 pedestals at the end with the glass cases, there's nothing in those.
The ring of the Iron Man.
Yes!
No.
I'm going.
And the druid's like, my most prized possessions.
What's the ring? I don't say that. I'm going to try to figure that out.
I say that.
Ring.
What's the ring? What is this stuff?
Knowledge arcane.
My most prized possession.
What does it do?
Does it
knows
matter?
Yes.
What?
It's an 18 knowledge arcane for the ring.
It's a 20, not natural arcana, so.
For the
It's
ring?
I
Specifically
didn't
the
roll
ring?
Arcana.
Specifically
because I
the
don't
ring.
have it.
For all of them. In time, I guess.
Okay, only 2 of them are actually magic, which is the ring and the dagger.
Mhm.
And the ring
Of Iron Man.
is...
Where's the one?
I don't know what this... There's a spell that lets you talk, like, ask one question to your god. That's basically what the ring does. And the dagger is an ice dagger.
So Cyrus's ring.
It is.
Like, the druid's like,
You
Who?
didn't know that. You don't know he had that specific ring. There's
No,
no way
I-
you could have known that. Only he knew that.
Unless that was Nate talking.
No, that was Volatis.
Volatis says that out loud. That was Osiris'
That's
ring.
Osiris's ring.
And the dagger is...
Do I
it
recognize
is-
the rest of the
There is
objects?
no
House
way.
dagger.
All of them have to do Jal's dagger, Osiris' ring, Azaria's crossbow, Scar's shield.
How does this random druid have them?
You recognize all of them as soon as you figure out what the ring is.
You're missing someone.
I'm missing 2 someones. Wait, what were we talking about?
What is your name?
Matthias Colvin.
Yes!
Yes, I knew it. I knew it.
Matthias.
Wink, wink. Do you
This
get it?
will, this will be an interesting mesh.
Do you get it?
What are we laughing at?
Sorry. Oh, nothing.
Draelia's just like,
Listen,
Interesting.
you need to put this specifically and tag him and say, you're in this.
How about we play this first?
Okay.
So, the druid's just... What's so interesting about them?
There's at least 3 of these were things that the heroes of Askrovot possessed.
Really? I was just British for a moment. Really?
Really?
You know them, I'm guessing?
No.
You are.
What are you
So,
living in the tree?
so is this kind of like just like a, what is the area, like, what is this little landscape we're in?
It's
Like,
like,
is it like
a
a
mix
magic-
between desert, forest,
No, like,
and
is it like a
plains.
magical dimension almost?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no way you don't know about them.
There's no way you could.
I don't.
I'm sorry, but I disagree.
Roll sense motive.
No way. Well, there's also no way you could know what that ring is. Yet here
Actually,
we are.
there is.
Where did you
Yeah,
acquire
here we
these?
I'm not entirely sure. They came from various parts of Azkaban.
Mm-hmm.
Generally around Garethor and Draconis.
Really?
That's Azkaban.
No, there's more.
There's plenty more to add.
You just
You
haven't
wouldn't
seen
know
it yet.
I would know that.
No,
Hmm.
your character would know.
How
My
odd.
character would know that.
We don't know that.
I am an evil Ravenclaw. It is my duty to know stuff.
It's my stuff too.
And he doesn't know that.
So,
the junk with.
what do you do?
I
What'd you
read
got on
every
Sense Motive?
book I get my hands
There's
on.
no books about this.
You have no
You don't
idea.
know that.
He seems to be telling
So
the
why
truth.
are you speaking for him?
What are we speaking about?
Patrick, there are no books about. They're more than this, is there?
You have to agree with me here. There's no way someone of this much magical prowess doesn't know people like that, or at least something of their caliber.
People like who?
Frankly, I don't care. This isn't what we're sent here to do. This isn't.
Yes, you were sent here to deal with me. How do you intend on doing that?
Well, first we have to figure out the problem.
I'm not sure what the problem is.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yes,
Not being very
let us-
successful.
We should go back up, and come back tomorrow. That's what we should do, and discuss some things.
Why are you telling me that?
Because
So that I know that you'll be coming back.
Yes.
Also, can you take it out, please?
Take what out?
The head.
Oh, right. Yes, eventually.
No, let me see it.
Take out your head.
No. She knows.
I'm afraid,
No, let me just hold it out and let me see it. And you see Draelia pull out from her bag Lord Nero's head. Petrified head.
I wouldn't know what that man looks like.
Why do you have his head?
Oh,
Who took it?
You
I
all
forgot.
watched as he picked it up.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Do you know how much magic is in that thing?
None.
At
He's
least
dead.
Right now.
Petrified.
We'll come back tomorrow.
Bye.
So, I proceed to walk back up.
I follow.
Mm-hmm.
I follow.
Okay. Are we all back up now?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. I cast Burning Arc on the tree.
No, we're in a forest.
Oh, no!
A forest.
The tree is now on fire.
Also, if we're not in a very temperate climate, then the forest isn't going to catch on fire very easily.
Well,
Neither was the tree then.
the tree house is now on fire.
He's a druid. He'll fix it.
Yes.
He's a druid.
And
No,
and,
he's extremely powerful.
and Matthias comes running back up. What are you doing?
Wasn't me.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm
Do you
dealing with the
seriously
problem.
think I could?
As you're yelling at
You
the
have
others,
bombs.
I would like to
Yes,
disappear.
you can
into
very
the
much
forest.
catch things on fire.
Could all of you roll initiative, please?
You idiot. 20, not natural.
23.
Dang it.
At least I'm better up.
Am I though? Am
9.
9.
I? What was that, Connor?
That was my voice
How do you
speaking.
have a 9?
That was not.
I rolled a 5 and have a +4 dexterity.
Hey, what'd you get?
20.
It's a 9.
Sorry.
He goes,
9.
23.
You. Draelia.
You said
And the druid, or Matthias is just you can tell he's about to attack.
What race is he?
Human.
Yay.
down to get that stuff.
Yay.
Favorite enemy.
Oh, that's a.
Yeah.
That will use this.
Good thing none of us are human.
Yet.
Yet.
I could have
Well,
done
let's
favorite
what if
enemy
you die and
next
chooses to be a human?
Why would I do that?
Fair enough.
Humans are boring. Look at
level. I'm
us.
thinking about being a human next character.
Okay, so
Ryan Schuster.
What do you do, Draelia?
Diversity.
Alright, well, I'm going to cast Raven Fuel.
okay.
Not bad. Not bad at cast, but not bad.
Doing 3 points of strength damage.
Do I have to do a fortitude save?
You can't cast anything. Be quiet.
That's not true. I can cast a spell.
A spell?
Yeah, there's a
More than
fortitude
you.
for half.
Well, I don't really need spells.
I don't need
I have
that.
him. I
Does
don't
a
need spells.
12 do it?
I have the alchemist.
Actually,
I don't need spells.
It probably doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
They don't have
He's
the
now
Alchemist.
minus 2 to strength?
3.
That's not what he gives me. He gives me more stuff.
Skorn!
Yes.
What did you get again?
20.
Your
I
turn.
just want to make. I want to bring him down.
You see Draelia
I wanna
immediately
make-
cast
I
Ray of
wanna make
Enfeilment
it
on him.
no, strong.
And you see, you definitely tell he's about to
Because I
attack.
can't do enough
And
damage.
then Draelia casts that on. Go.
Yeah. But if I drop,
And grapple.
Oh, so you are right next
Draelia.
to it. You are right next
Yeah.
to it.
Wait.
So if you guys can distract me
Alright,
long
so
enough,
go over and grapple.
I have
Roll.
more spells per day than my first level spells in second. I only have 2 left, and they're both burning mark.
That's a 24. 29. 24.
He's now grappled.
I am grappling.
Ah, and he's weaker. Haha.
I got a 24. It's
Oh,
highly
yeah,
unlikely
so
you would be
we
able to block. He is a simple druid.
Yeah.
Then again, my CMD is only 22.
Well, it goes.
He's going to have to beat your CMD to get out of it.
Yeah, which is pretty high. I'm assuming because it's strength plus
I
dexterity.
said 22.
That's not terrible.
You see, as you're grappling him, and he just does this with his hand, and this like green smoke comes out and envelops all of you. Could all of you make fortitude saves?
17.
Okay.
13. 13.
Sorry, what was that?
Fortitude save.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. Not a 13, 15, sorry.
10.
He's favored on me.
What'd you get?
17.
Okay. Everyone but Draelia is now sickened.
What? I got a 10.
I said everyone except Draelia is now sickened.
Oh. I don't think that's what we're gonna do, but
I'm trying to see what it
Minus
does.
2 to all attacks.
Yeah, minus 2 to
Anything
Everything.
Physical
see, and
strength.
this is why we need Otis to add to that.
Why would you want it to be worse?
Worse.
You said add to that, so.
Add to our rolls.
Think
see
what you're
if-
taking
yeah.
away.
So- It is now
That should be my turn again, right?
Nor's turn.
Oh,
How
no.
did he cast
Oh,
that?
he can still make. He can still
You're
use.
still holding on to
You're
him.
right, I haven't pinned him down yet.
If he was pinned, then he probably couldn't cast anything. Unless it's just a verbal or visual.
There's
Yeah.
not a ton of those, but there are a few.
Especially not for druids.
Alright.
Also, depending on the level, you can forego some
Can I heal check this?
components.
Yeah.
We don't know what level he is in.
Alright, I'm gonna do my best to get rid of the second
We
heal
shall
check.
defeat him at Colville.
I'll do that as well.
18. No. Sorry. 20.
As long as you were in the cloud, you were second. Which is it's enveloping the entire group.
He's also in the cloud.
Yes.
He is also second.
Unless he got higher.
Which we don't know if he did.
No, I'm gonna
Do I, since I've been cured and re-hit by it, do I make another fortitude save?
Yes.
You just need to succeed
21.
once.
Yes.
Why not?
Awesome.
No, as long as you are in the cloud, even if you heal yourself, you have to roll again. As long as you were, if you
But if
take
you
a
make
turn,
the save.
if you start your turn inside the cloud,
You
you,
make
have to
another
roll.
Awesome.
Unless you were already sickened, then nothing happens.
Sweet, so I'm gonna stay second and I
What
still
action
have a
was
plus
the
7.
heal check?
Bonus action.
Awesome. I would like to move to the grappled druid and attack.
Okay.
First attack is a
She
10.
started this.
What's probably gonna happen?
No,
Whether or not
sorry,
I
I'm
started or
forgetting
not.
my
No.
12.
Thankfully, she didn't cast anything before you could tell he was about to do something.
She still started it.
Arc of Fire.
Is that what you're doing?
No,
Well, we had to deal with him
she
somehow.
started Arc of Fire. I can't cast
Oh
that.
yeah, you're right.
He's an alchemist, he can't
12.
cast spells.
Attacking him?
Yes.
No.
And then
Sure.
You can't
17.
Cast spells. You know what I mean by cast, right?
No.
All of
He doesn't
which
have his
I
dex
want.
right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Awesome. 8 damage.
And Volatis.
You're holding him?
He just.
She started it!
That's why you just scream out. She
But
started.
we are in
No.
combat with him.
That's whose fault is that?
Not actually mine. I did
Yes,
not.
it is.
I didn't start combat.
Yes, you did.
Who lit the tree on
I
fire?
didn't start combat.
You initiated it.
I did not.
I'm gonna
initiate
have him
combat.
drink some. I'm gonna have him drink my bull strength potion.
How?
You're gonna give it to Skorn?
I'm going to use my turn to have him drink it.
Okay.
Not
That will make your.
Strength go up by 4.
Which means you can.
sweet. So
Pin
I
him,
have
It negates second
pretty
for your
much.
strength skills.
Yeah. So anything I'm going to be doing.
Is that your turn?
If that takes my entire turn. If it doesn't,
Then
Up to the GM.
He's like right next to you, so you don't have to do any. Don't have to move or anything. You just go
don't
over.
throw a bomb.
You can do one more thing.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
drop
smack
acid
Connor in the back of the
on
head.
on the guy's
I'm gonna
face.
drop an acid.
I'm
Smack
going
Draelia,
to put
'cause
acid
she
on
made
the
stupid
guy's.
decisions.
No, I'm going to put acid on the guy's stick.
Oh, you. Okay.
You maniac. Do you know what it's like exploding magical items?
It's acid.
Your point.
Okay, you just pour that on it.
Just pour vial of acid on a stick.
Okay, it just starts dissolving the stick.
Okay.
Draelia, your turn.
I'm gonna cast. Well, I'm
Does
gonna
he
back
have
out
to
of the
do
cloud
fortitude
first.
save? Or is he out of the cloud?
Well, I'm backing out.
He already succeeded.
Yeah. You also said every turn.
Oh yeah, make another fortune.
15.
No,
Okay.
you were not sick.
Well, I'm backing out of the cloud anyway. Then I'm gonna cast Raven People again.
Me.
That's better.
It's a touch attack.
Another 8 points of strength damage.
Ranged attack.
Oh dang. Wait,
If he goes
it
to
was minus
0,
3 at the beginning.
It was 3 and now an additional 8.
I said when something got to 0, he died, right?
Technically, he
we'll
was
stay
unconscious.
unconscious.
He is now unconscious.
Yes, that was
Hey,
my
you
point.
don't need to attack him anymore.
Combat is over.
Unless
I
you wish to continue
charge
attacking.
action her.
Oh, you just charge
You
him?
I mean,
started
can I make a
Actually-
save?
A save for a charge action?
Can I jump out? Can I attempt to jump out of the way?
Depends how high he rolls.
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah, I get a 10.
You don't need to roll, he just doesn't hit you.
Oh.
You basically just
I
sidestep
move
him.
up and slash, and you dodge it essentially because your armor class includes your dexterity.
After that, I'm just gonna turn around.
Are we rolling initiative here? Or,
Whoa!
No.
I yell at him. What was that?
Also, the cloud is gone now.
That was me dealing with the druid.
How is this any better than it was before?
Now we can deal with the druid in a proper manner.
We have no idea what the problem is. How are we supposed to deal with the problem? We don't know or if it exists or not.
Kill the druid.
You do realize that the problem could be not related to the druid. The problem could be something in the forest the druid was trying to take care of and accidentally blamed.
Yeah.
In which case you have just escalated the problem significantly.
Could have, not did.
Highly likely.
Because you have not thoroughly decided what the situation is before rushing in and taking action, we are now in a predicament. He will wake up, which means we have to decide what we want to do with him before then.
We can line him up, at least.
Alright.
You know his house is
Take the
still on
stick.
fire, right?
Take this.
You take this rope.
I'm currently holding on. I don't need to hold on to it.
He's unconscious. I
Also,
toss
his
rope
house
at
is still on
Is
fire.
the stick magic?
you. I toss rope at you and say, you take this rope, you take a walk.
Why?
Because I said so, and if you don't, I'm going to chop your arm off. Test me.
Also, the stick is a staff of summon minor ally.
I tightly tie him against the tree. Another tree.
Yeah, I think so.
Because his tree is still on fire, and the
I got
other tree is
3 times
catching fire to the rest of the
Gonna
forest.
wipe off the
Still,
acid, then
it
put
doesn't
in my
matter
bag.
what kind of
Slice
what
it down.
kind of stuff it is.
I
You're lighting a fire in a forest.
Which one?
So you're gonna take a walk, I assume?
I don't have time to make sure he's actually taking a walk or not, but I am going to now turn away from him and do my best to put the fire out from his house.
Okay. It won't be that hard. You don't need to.
Okay. Once I'm finished, if you're still there,
If he was
we will
awake, he
have a
probably could have done like
conversation.
that.
Let's summon nature something.
You were not going to
Summon
enjoy that
minor
conversation.
ally.
I disagree.
I see summons 1d4 small creatures.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Tiny or small creatures.
Alright, are you still there when I'm
I can do
finished?
But it will
More or
say
less.
specifically what kind of
Yes.
vessels.
Bats.
Did you take any sort of a walk?
I did move about 2 feet.
You
So I
walk.
did walk about 2 feet.
Alright, alright. So I walk back over to you and I say, by technicality, I don't have to chop your arm off. However, if you make another rash decision that endangers people,
Who did setting the tree on fire endanger?
at the moment, it hasn't shown to have caused any harm. However, it could have.
I say again, we're in a forest, and you lit a tree on fire.
Is this going? Because you're talking like Aaron.
The likelihood it caused any
Both.
problems in this area is very low, although the likelihood you do that is also very low. Now, let me make this clear. If he had set the tree on fire, I would be upset, but not as much. If the orc had somehow managed to set the tree on fire, I would assume it was because of his stupidity. You don't get the benefit of either of those. You don't get the benefit of being stupid because you're not.
And the benefit of him?
You're not a Dhampir.
I am.
Or you're, I'm sorry, and you are a Dhampir. And because of that, you represent my species. And so many times we've been blamed for things like that because of people like you.
Dang.
Misrepresent my species again, and you will lose an appendage.
You see, you are the oddball here, actually. I actually tend to fall in line with our species. We are more rash. In fact, it could be argued that I am representing our species in the way
His
that
point
it has
still
been.
stands.
Represent it however you will, but keep in mind that I will also strive to represent my species in the best way possible.
Best is determined by yourself.
Am I required to respond to that statement?
I left it open, so you don't have to, or you can if you want.
I feel like you get my meaning. I jumped into combat this time, but because you made a decision and we are a team, I won't do so again.
Well, here's what I have to say. I saw a solution, a very, very feasible solution, and you just stopped it.
It's not stopped. Was burning the house part of the solution?
Yes, because it would have gotten rid of that, whatever magical dimension that was. Or at least it would have gotten rid of the entrance to it.
Which could have had a number of effects. Are you certain that getting rid of the entrance would have gotten rid of the world itself?
I didn't say get rid of the world. I said get rid of the entrance to the world, making it inaccessible.
That world is full of undead creatures. It could have really opened the world up. By getting rid of the doorway, you could have released the world or destroyed it. I don't know how.
Or I could have just sealed it off completely.
You should have made sure of that beforehand.
Or
You
some
can't
unlikely
really ever
mage may
make
stumble
sure of
upon it
that.
and die from
Isn't
it.
that your job?
Magic is highly erratic. I'm not a wizard. I'm not one who takes years, decades, millennia, if you're good at it, to study magic.
As far as the solution goes,
To calculate that, there would be so many factors that go into it.
well, what does not take years is discussing a strategy with your team. You could easily have done this strategy at a slightly later date and informed us.
I didn't expect it.
Could have, but that would have left the druid open to do more things to us.
Possible.
And I thought at best, I didn't expect him to come out of the hatch so soon, is the thing. I expected him to stay down there. So I expected the tree to be well burnt and the entrance to be burned with it before he could come back, trapping him in there. That was my initial plan. But then he came out, and then that ensued.
Is he gagged?
As far as I know, I just tied him up so he can't move.
Gag it.
Gag him and take any components he
I
might
just
have
grab
in
a.
magic.
I just grab.
Strip him.
No. No.
Strip him.
I just go
I
down. I just go to a tree. Grab.
You agree to strip him?
If you
Hey,
won't, I will.
I go over just to a tree, to the bottom of a tree, grab a bunch of moss, and just shove it in his mouth.
That's
No.
literally the worst thing you could have done.
You could also kill him by doing that.
Okay, I walk over to him, correctly take the moss out of his mouth, gag him correctly, and strip him.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you want to see it. We
Like
don't
completely?
we don't want his components anywhere in or on his body.
You're just taking everything off of him.
I take everything except for his undergarments, and I check them to make sure they don't have some sort of, I don't know, hidden dagger up his butt.
Okay.
Up his
He
butt.
has a note.
Awesome. I read the note and decide.
I don't even know if they heard that, but that was funny.
You, Alchemist.
Yeah.
Find a lock. You stand on the trapdoor.
Okay.
Going in it?
No, actually,
Just
better yet,
stand on it.
find a large boulder and put it on the trapdoor.
We're in a forest!
This is why you need
There are
Otis.
plenty of sizable
Push
rocks in a forest.
a large chest.
I
in
just
his
stand
house.
on it. I'm like
I'm going to
300
go
pounds.
yes, but that limits you to only standing there.
Grab a heavy chest and put it on as well and sit on
I'm gonna
that.
take a 20 on perception because
Okay.
I don't want to roll.
There is a small lock on the right side of the house. Inside the house. No, like a lock. Attached to the wall.
I can't.
You can't take it off.
Oh, okay.
You
I
just stand on it.
then take
Found
the
it.
note and hand it
Down
to you.
Mhm.
So you watch as Skorn just opens the trapdoor and walks down.
Skorn!
I vote we leave him in there.
Alright, I grab the heaviest object in the room I can find and drag it over top of the trapdoor.
You put Volatis on the trapdoor.
Is Volatis heavy?
There's nothing in the small house. There's
Okay.
just the trapdoor,
Volatis
that
also
lock,
has a
his
very large
stuff.
I
Basically, you
take
take off
Volatis'
his
bag,
backpack and
set it on the thing and say,
That's my stuff!
we're going, just leave it there for a minute. It's probably not going to get hurt.
I go over to the
So
shack.
how?
Okay, one moment.
I don't know.
I'm going over to the shack.
Try and figure it out. Meanwhile, me and him are going to go try and, or me and her are going to try and find a rock.
Okay.
A big, heavy rock.
Hey,
I
Dwayne.
slowly take the glass off of the stuff.
Okay.
Yes! Yes, I am!
What?
What is he? What?
He's
No,
taking the...
No, you are going to find a heavy rock. I'm going to stay here and watch the person.
I look at me.
I'm going to find one.
As
I'm going
carefully
to
as I
bring
can.
Fine.
Take the stuff. Take the ring.
Okay.
Put it in my
Okay.
bag.
Take the
Take
dagger.
the dagger. Put it in my bag.
Crossbow shield.
Take the crossbow shield and do my best to attach them to my back.
And you just leave.
Yep.
And you can't get out of the
Oh
trap.
yeah, the bull strength is worn off by now.
Yeah, I'm also not sick, probably, right?
No,
Really?
you're not sick anymore. It
Okay.
was just being in the cloud.
Okay. You probably should take your stuff off now.
How
Well,
heavy is the bag of stuff?
It basically carries around a portable alchemist kit with me.
It doesn't answer his
200
question.
pounds?
Like 150? On top of
Your
Bag
bag
of
weighs
junk.
more than you do.
as well as just bag of alchemist junk,
Yeah, he knows, Aaron. He knows.
Okay.
including components, pots, and other stuff that I might need.
So 200 pounds.
I just,
Roll.
No, I'm not trying to take it off.
Plus
yet.
trapdoor.
Just figure. I just like, huh? And the stuff like
You just hear-
jiggles a little bit. No, I don't
They
say
don't
that.
hear the jiggling of the stuff.
He's trying to open the door.
Or
Let's just keep him
The
out.
portable alchemist
Oh,
is only 20
no.
pounds.
What did you roll?
22.
So you just see the stuff just go,
That's my stuff!
and you see like Skorn comes out.
I throw a bottle at him.
You see that he has the crossbow and the shield on his
I
back.
throw an empty bottle at you.
Just shatters on you. Oh gosh.
careful.
That's my stuff!
Who decided to put it on there? I
Do you
get
give him the
out.
note?
It was your job to keep that thing closed, or we wouldn't have had to put my stuff on there.
There was special things in. They needed to.
You
be
didn't
taught.
steal them, did you?
They're not stolen. They were never his.
No, he's got a point.
We don't have that, but that's not the point.
He does.
I'm watching
He
the
said so
guy
himself.
on the thing.
He's just like tied to, I don't know, he's just tied up. He's not tied specifically to anything. He's just,
To a tree, I think is what you
yeah,
said.
he's just tied to a tree and just,
Well, it's kind of his fault for putting it
he
there.
looks extremely weak.
Is he
You
awake?
didn't need
No.
to close it.
Because his strength is still -1. The number is still -1.
Well, technically he should be dead, but we're not gonna do that.
Technically, it should be 0.
It's -1.
Technically, it was a
Can he die from
-8 and a
strength?
-3. It's a -1.
It's a physical attribute. Yes.
He should be dead, but he's just gonna
Did
be
he not die
unconscious.
from
Did he die
mental
from the
attributes?
strength damage?
I think
Not
most of the...
any several.
Okay,
levels.
obviously
As
this,
soon
the
as it goes
physical
negative,
one
you
is
go
just making
unconscious.
in which you are
Okay.
nearly... You cannot use it.
Unless it's
You basically
Constitution.
can't. But any mental one, basically, you cannot function.
Unless it's
You-
Constitution, then you die.
You become unconscious. Constitution, if you have a 0 in Constitution,
You're dead.
You're losing.
If you have a 1, you cannot physically move.
Yeah.
But you will
Okay.
still be alive.
-5 hit points.
I am now out. You notice. I have a crossbow.
I shouted at
crossbow
him
and a shield
about
on my
the
back.
stuff he stole.
I
You
walk
literally
up.
said they were the property of the heroes of Azkaban.
I do look away from
The
druid,
dead ones?
walk over
And
to
the
the
ones
orc,
that are alive.
Dead, not yet.
tap on the orc's
None of
shoulder,
them
Yes.
are.
and hit him in the face.
Draelia.
You just
Or
you
not.
like
How
punch
are
him.
Zari's alive.
Or you just slap punch
5'9".
I am
Crossbows.
literally 2 feet tall.
Yes, you are up here. I walk up. I walk up
Yeah.
and I hit you in the face.
You just punch
Okay.
him. Are you trying to stop him?
No,
You just take it, just
it's not like it's gonna do
Apparently-
much.
A character with a strength score
Not-
0
I
is
don't-
2 weeks
plus
movement
5.
anyway
that doesn't.
and is
That's not the
unconscious.
point.
roll damage.
It still
Just-
hurts.
Yeah.
One non-lethal.
Like I said, it
Yeah.
will do nothing.
But you just
A
he
character
just
with
punches
a
you.
Does no one in this team understand about communication?
Well, you never said what was on the note, so I didn't see the point.
A 0 dexterity means you are mobile. You cannot move at all.
I don't know what we're doing.
Yes, a character with a
Maybe
constitution
ask
score of
if you have a
0 is
question.
dead.
Why didn't you just tell us?
Okay.
Because it was imperative that it was done immediately.
Well, do it now.
Wisdom, if you have a 0.
If you want to
You can
know,
stop.
I just, yeah.
this is why I'm having you keep the door closed.
I'm going to check if the lock is actually locked.
What are you doing?
I look at the note.
That's
Wait.
10.
I look at the note, and I'm like,
That's a 17.
Yes. It is locked.
The lock's still locked.
I can't.
Essentially,
What?
Something
I
in
can't
there is
read.
dangerous, and something in there got out. I think is the problem.
yes, something that was supposed to be locked in there got out yesterday, and they've told him to remember to lock the door, meaning that it is either back in or there's other things in there that should not have gotten out.
Meaning we shouldn't be going in there. Let alone getting some of his most important stuff from his extremely locked room.
No, that's fine, but we do need to make sure nothing else leaves that
It
room.
was not locked anymore.
He's not wrong.
I close the door and tell
It's
you
all.
to stand.
Listen,
The door's
it's
already
only
closed.
locked if there's a door.
I'm
There
pretty sure
was-
Skorn came out, closed it, and got
Yeah.
stuff was thrown at him. He got punched.
Yeah.
So, character development. Good job, guys.
What's the heaviest thing in the house?
There is
Me.
nothing in the house.
Me. I weigh more than your bag. I weigh twice as more than your bag.
Twice as more.
I weigh 300 pounds plus all the
English.
stuff I'm carrying.
English.
Alright, both of you
It's English.
set on the trapdoor until
I'm just sitting on. I just.
Draelia
stand
gets
on the
back
trapdoor.
with the location of a very heavy rock to put on it.
I'm sitting on the floor.
And you just hear like a groaning coming from the druid.
Now I have to deal with this.
He's
I walk
still
over
gagged.
to him, who is gagged.
Head against the tree.
He's just.
I reach towards him, grab the thing that's gagging him, yank it out of his mouth,
Just
take the note, and just say, "What's the purpose of this?"
Which one?
Read.
Oh, yes. I forgot to lock the door.
What happened because you forgot to lock the door?
Something got out. Something not entirely bad, not as bad as the thing inside, but pretty
Is it
bad.
back yet?
Oh yes, we killed it. Or I did. I had to deal with it.
So the problem is solved?
So that's the thing.
Not
that
entirely. No, that was yesterday.
Then there's more to the problem.
Yes, that's what's inside the door.
And that can be dealt with.
It cannot be dealt with.
Hmm.
Without proper
Alright,
help.
explain to me what is inside and why it is a problem.
It is a secret part of my menagerie.
Yeah, you can tell us what it is.
He doesn't know I took it.
My colleague calls it the Wraith Menagerie.
Okay.
Hmm.
That explains very little. Keep talking.
There is basically a horde of wraiths inside.
Oh.
And the Lord of the Wraiths is what we're keeping in there. If it gets out, then a lot of bad things will happen, and I will also die, but probably not from
Please think of this
the
question.
Lord.
Please think of this question. How is a wooden locked door going to keep it in?
Magic.
I simply opened it and walked in.
Not that one.
Oh.
The other one.
There's another one.
Is the other door locked?
It should be. I mean, I've forgotten before, so
Where is it?
it's in the right side of my house.
I walk over to the right side of his house and
No, like you go inside and you just see that key.
so the door's locked.
Yes.
Awesome. I think we've found the problem. Are you back from finding a rock yet?
I assume so.
Okay. I have to go take a break for a sec. And roleplay.
Excellent. We're going to find the rock. Have you found the rock yet?
I assume I found her.
You want to?
Okay, I don't need those 20 feet back here.
Yeah. So we'll assume that after enough trying, you pulled the rock
Nice.
and placed it on top of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The
Don't worry
question
about
is,
the sketchy business.
I want you to watch over the prisoner. I need to have a talk with these two.
I just like lean against the tree and just stare.
You two,
Yes.
would you walk a little distance away so we can have a conversation?
Yes.
Once out of earshot of the
Do I
druid.
need to go?
No, you're staying where you are.
Okay.
As long as you don't talk in character, it's not incredibly important.
Okay.
Well, now we have a choice to make, don't we?
What's that?
We have to figure out what to do with him.
We found a rock. I'm watching the druid.
You found a rock?
Yes. And I
Actually, kill and get it over.
I took his stuff.
It's not quite that simple, is it? There's
I took the
a
stuff he
door
took.
that needs to remain locked.
I already knew about that. He sees that though. He sees me with the crossbow.
What are you doing with the artifacts?
I don't say nothing. I don't
I
say
actually-
nothing and I just
I
stare.
advise you gagging him.
I have the gag.
I can't hear.
I believe I was gagged. Yes, I was gagged.
They're not. They walked an earshot away.
Oh, okay. You said it. No, he just says gagged. I don't know.
Alright.
Alright, so you want to kill him, but that's no surprise.
If you can't think of anything better.
We need results from this mission to prove that we have dealt with the problem. However, we also need someone to make sure that the King of Wraith stays inside. We don't want to have to deal with that, unless you guys want to deal with that.
Could we burn the tree somehow?
We could burn the tree.
That's
That's
probably
going to
gonna make it
release the guy.
Correct.
He's not there.
We're out of earshot.
Yes.
Like I
He
said,
shouts.
you can't hear him. They can't hear
The
him.
entire point of how far away we walked was so he could not.
I know. Okay, I know.
So we were talking about killing him.
I mean, if Otis was here, he'd be like, "It sounds stupid," but
I'm just staring. Like,
But yes.
he can't move his arm.
I know.
So, any ideas? If we're going to kill him, we need a way to make sure that that door remains carefully watched and locked. If we're not going to kill him, we need a way to prove that we've resolved this mission.
I have a stick.
Yes, you do have this stick. What would you plan on doing with
This
this?
slightly acidified stick.
Acidified.
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
And your idea pertaining to the stick would be?
I mean, it is kind of proof that we did deal with him.
But how's that?
In what way is that proof that we dealt with him?
I take the stick out, and does it show signs of, like, wear? Like, hitting things?
Why would he hit things?
The
with
most
his
conclusive
staff?
proof we can get from this guy is either His head or his corpse? Or both? Or we take him with us and just say, this is the druid, we have him now.
Both looks are, according to him, bad ideas.
I honestly do believe that in order to escape more trouble with the Skorn stuff, that we might need to kill him as much as I dislike the idea. But
Scar doesn't really want us to kill him. Scar wants to make sure the problem is dealt with so that they get their money.
Calvax did say deal with it in whichever way you deem fit.
True, and that's what we're discussing. What do we define as fit?
There's a reason I'm
If
not
there's
there.
no
not shunned again.
if there's no better solution or no more better logical solution, then we kill him.
Alright. Here's my solution. We send someone back or send a message somehow back to this guard explaining what the problem was and that it will not be resolved by killing him.
So how do we
we
explain
could
the
send
resolution?
someone to check on him, like, every few weeks or so.
Or we can just have like a small guard post here.
Which we don't have the means to do. However, if we explained what the problem was, then Skard might be able to work something out in a way that they could
Can I see
monitor
your character sheet?
this place.
Why?
I, for one, don't want to stay here and make sure it's locked.
Neither do I.
So we have to have somebody else to make sure if that happens, whether we kill him or not.
Could you make a will save, please?
No, I have a 0, right?
Yes.
That's a 19.
You feel something clawing at your brain, at your mind. And Drew's like,
I walk over to him and just slam his head against the wood.
just
Just hard enough to knock my, no, just hard enough to like, yeah, just to cause a little bit of pain.
what was that for?
You know. Miss it back.
He's like, look, I know what.
You were trying to get into my mind.
I can't do that. I'm a druid.
Then who did?
Please make another will save.
Excellent. 7.
I know.
And everything goes black for you.
Excellent.
You
So
know
we're
what's happening.
still
I
discussing.
vote that we leave Scar here.
Scorn.
Skarn, that's right.
Scarred. That's the other character.
So how far are you guys away?
Just out of earshot.
So
Okay, you
good.
hear the druid screaming.
Yes, we run back, I assume.
And you see
Yeah.
Skorn just like lifting him up and choking him.
He's tied to the wood.
Yes.
Okay.
You like there's no rope on him, he's just being like
What are you doing?
I draw my bow and shoot Skorn.
okay.
Should be.
Could you make a will save?
Of course I can.
Can you? Can you
A
make a will save?
16. And since he's grappling, he doesn't have his dex.
I'm not good though, I forgot. That's
Unless
a
he wants to let go of the
7
person.
as well.
So you an arrow just like hits Skorn on the shoulder, he drops him and he just like what's going on?
What's going on? What
What the
happened?
crap were you doing? I said watch him, not strangle
Could
him.
you two make reflex saves, please?
Oh, that's my bomb.
My team.
13.
You do know
22.
that without... Does he know how to use my bomb effectively?
It doesn't really matter.
Because you do have to make the bombs.
He does have to make the bomb as well as
What is he using?
apply my...
Do you not have previously made bombs?
No,
you-
they expire the round as I make them.
Yes.
That's not how bombs work.
Yes, it is.
It's
They
really
expire
annoying.
the round after.
That's because you can't give it to your friend to throw. That's the reason they've made
They
it
also
expire.
become inert if anyone else other than an alchemist touch them.
Well, an alchemist is touching them.
Yeah, that's true.
And he made them?
It
Apparently.
doesn't. No,
An alchemist
you
made them.
You made them.
So,
Okay, so
you two,
What?
get out of the way enough, but you still take
Yes, the entire...
roll damage for your bombs, please.
I'm guessing because he used my mind, that's 18.
Okay, both of you take 9 points of damage. And you see Volatis just like pull out, like quickly make a bomb and throw it at you.
What's going on?
Hit him.
It's the druid.
I go.
No, the druid
Was getting
choked. Oh, and please make a will save.
I go over to Volatis and just like grapple. I'm grappling.
Yes.
19.
The
Okay, you
sorcerer.
just feel something clawing at your brain, at your mind.
21. What is your CMD? CMD.
Uh,
Yeah, I got an S.
Could you make a will save?
I'm not grappling you.
16. No. 18.
Okay, could you roll an attack on Draelia?
Yes.
Oh, goody.
Oh, shoot.
That is a 24.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
They're supposed to deal some sort of damage.
Also, you are no longer mind controlled.
Apologies.
I just had to touch you.
No, you like grabbed onto him, and then you see like Noir immediately.
13
attacks you.
damage.
It's the rage.
And I'm assuming they take both of my attacks.
It's switching between person to person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good for them.
That is a 22.
Yeah.
And 10 more damage.
Yeah, I'm unconscious. There you go.
And
2 necrotic.
no one is now and no one's mind controlled anymore. And Noir, you just like attack Draelia and then immediately like come back. But you have no idea what you just did.
I smile.
I look around.
Okay.
Apologies.
Why? Two things.
And Draelia is now like completely unconscious.
I give you all of my bomb components.
Why?
Because then.
It's not gonna happen again, is it?
The druid's like. "Ugh."
Then there's
I'm going
me.
to give you a Cure Light Wounds potion and you a Cure Light Wounds
You have
potion.
to force fear.
I think the
Yeah.
door opened.
I check the door.
There is now no more door. It's just an open
Void.
void.
They destroyed it, I say. Walk over, cut him free, and throw his stuff at him.
Why didn't they do that before?
Because I was there,
I just look at Julia.
and I didn't know they could do that.
Well, congrats,
Very
they
little
can.
of this is now my fault.
Actually.
Actually,
Directly, very little of it is your fault.
Mm-hmm.
But indirectly.
Indirectly, it's all your fault.
Not all of it.
Yes.
He was.
We had to deal with the druid some way, and I
Are
guarantee
you going to heal Draelia?
out of character,
Yes.
this was going to happen.
Force feeding.
Roll.
It's force drinking.
8 points of health.
You are now. Oh wait.
You like
Really?
wake up to seeing Volatis making you drink a potion. You just.
I apologize.
Yeah,
Skorn's
what the
just
hell?
Skorn's just looking at his hands.
Mind attack.
Hmm.
As much as you may deserve to be cut to ribbons, it was not my intention.
And you hear this like dead voice coming from the druid just.
I swear if you take any kind of movement, I will kill you.
I punch him.
You
Wait
punch
until it
him?
says something.
It's too late for that.
I'm
Already dead.
You killed him already.
No, I've been dead for such a long time.
Oh. Undead can be killed. Come on.
True.
You know
I've been. People have tried to kill me. Four separate times.
Should have done
Well,
it.
The first one succeeded. The rest tried and failed.
Well, unless anyone has any bright ideas, I guess you'll have to up the tally.
And
Put my
everyone
hand
roll
in the-
initiative.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. As we do that. Ooh, sweet. 24.
25.
Dang it!
Is
I
he
wanna be
using the
first.
druid's body?
Yes.
Yay!
I gotta kill the druid.
Yay!
I just get +2.
That's not gonna help.
Plus, he gets +2 against
Favorite
humans,
enemy.
and the druid is a human.
Yeah, but he's just gonna go into you.
Possibly.
I don't have my bombs. Oh,
Yeah, you don't. So not your turn.
I was just trying to calculate initiative.
Okay, pizza's gonna be here soon, so we have to wait for the door and pay them.
That's exciting.
We will cut that.
Wait for the door.
You don't want them to know we're eating pizza. Oh no, the fans know we're eating pizza!
No, we're human.
What fans?
Don't worry. Once we say that close,
That one.
everyone will know.
No, it's true.
It's true. You're right.
What other?
He's been watching us. They've been there the
The
whole
whole
time.
time.
Jerry's cousin.
What do you want to do, Draelia?
I'm running away. I'm running back to where our horses were, and we left them somewhere.
Pretty sure we left them at the house. Pretty sure that's how we got here.
We have a house.
We were fighting spiders before that, so probably there.
You're right.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I'm running to wherever the horses were, and I'm hightailing it out here.
Okay.
Okay.
And that means Skorn.
Okay.
20.
I'm not gonna blow the ring
One last.
because I wouldn't think to blow the ring.
No.
The only real weapon I can actually use is this dagger. So I pull out the
It's not
dagger.
a terrible dagger, but it's not good either.
So
It's worse than your axe.
It's a +1 enchantment dagger.
yeah, but
It's not terrible.
Right, it's good for a
all
little
I know is
but-
that one of them is magic.
It does a maximum of 10 damage.
You just
Yeah, it's
throw it?
No, I
Not
know
bad.
whether.
I mean, if
But
you're
yeah.
proficient, you can.
Yeah.
Roll.
It's like really the same as his axe.
Damage. You're throwing it, okay? Just say
Okay,
it.
I'm going to hack at it with the magic dagger.
Technically it's stab, because daggers.
Hack! I'm hacking.
That
It's
is very ineffective. way of
Stiletto,
using it.
right? A stabbing dagger,
It's
right?
a piercing
Okay.
weapon.
Daggers are usually used for
Stab with all my
stabbing,
might.
fighting.
Okay.
Like Licorice, he has 9.
17!
He has both.
No.
A dagger is a certain level of weapon requirement.
What'd you get?
Yeah, but at
15,
a
you
certain
got
level,
20.
it's
Go.
far more effective to use a dagger to stab me anyway.
I do have to disagree with you. However, I ask the alchemist if he knows of any way that we can effectively deal with this person, because I'm not certain that killing the druid will actually kill the thing inside it.
He's dead, right? At least the Wraith is.
Yes?
He's really not gonna like a bomb that heals.
Would it help for me to attack him?
Would it help? I don't believe so. Would it hurt? I also don't believe so.
I was trying to stab it with a dagger. What's wrong with me?
We don't know.
Alright,
Something magical would be
then I
fun.
stand in.
The only one who might actually be effective against this thing.
Actually, I disagree.
You are the necromancer!
I would heal it.
Necromancers against
He doesn't
necromancers
have
don't do a lot.
staff
He doesn't
right
have control undead.
Yeah. I'm a level
I have
4
staff still.
sorcerer.
Okay. Here's what I try to do. I move towards him and attempt to sunder his bag of components.
Like, just throw it?
No, break it.
Oh, break it. Okay.
Yeah, I attack the bag of components.
Who's back up components?
The druid.
Alright. So, I get a 26.
Yeah.
And deal 12 damage.
Okay.
Is the bag destroyed?
No.
Alright. A 20.
Yes.
That is the most annoying thing you can ever do.
And 13 damage.
He no longer has any components.
Awesome. That's my turn.
It's just this water drop.
Spells. Now, unless it's
Volatis, it is your turn.
bomb. Well, bomb components. Two vials, black and white.
Okay.
I throw a healing bomb at it. Mix, throw a healing bomb.
Okay. Roll healing.
That's good. 11, 5, 16, 23 healing.
You have now healed the druid 23.
But the thing inside it is undead.
It does nothing to the thing inside. You have now
I
healed it.
didn't think that would do
I
something.
need one of those bombs.
Its turn!
Yes, I know exactly
Negative
what bomb I
damage isn't
should
gonna do much
use to
either.
kill this thing.
He wasn't down any health, though. Well, no, he was down like, what, 8?
Pretty much.
And anyone right next to him is healed, like,
It is now the druid is now max
Nice.
hit point.
So am I healed too?
I'm standing
How
next to
much?
him.
You too.
the
Yeah.
same amount he was
I don't
the same
remember
amount he
how
was.
much
What's your
he
CMD?
healed. 26.
Mine?
You haven't lost
Give
more
me
than
a second
20
to
health,
check.
right?
I have. You're right. I have not.
Should have
Um,
Draelia. You should have undone that thing to Draelia.
Oh well.
It's a 23.
It's her fault. She's
Okay, you are now grappled by the druid.
Makes sense.
Awesome.
Draelia, your turn.
He's out of combat, remember?
Am
No, he's still in combat. If combat's happening and you're going away from it, you're still in combat. You're still in the initiative roll.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay, what are you doing?
I do not deal with undead this powerful, so I'm gonna keep running. I know my limits.
You just running to where the horses are?
Yep.
There are no more horses.
I just run then.
Well, you go to where they were and there's nothing there.
Yeah.
There are no more horses.
It's been nuked.
It's literally a void.
nuked.
You just fall off the face of the earth. Bye.
Skorn, your turn.
I put the thing back in my pocket. Look at this.
What do I do? Knock him out.
I shall grapple.
He's grab.
That's the only thing I can really do without killing
And
him.
you're going to grapple a grappling person.
Which essentially makes him significantly easier to grapple because
Yes.
he doesn't have any of his dex to his CMD.
So go. That doesn't do much.
Yeah, it helps a little, I'm sure.
No, it doesn't.
Very little.
That's yeah, very.
He doesn't have dex.
I probably don't.
He has +1.
He probably doesn't have a high CMD either.
16.
Ooh, that's. Ugh.
So I rolled a
Why?
7 plus 9.
Your turn. No.
Why does he not? Why does he have higher than a 16 CMD?
You have an 18.
Because of things I can't tell you. He's human.
Freaking rates.
Oh, yeah. Freaking rights.
Why?
It's a freaking level.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, base attack.
Whose turn is
bonus.
it?
Yours.
Okay. Since I have a one-handed weapon, I can still hit him.
Do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep attacking. I'm just gonna attack him. Uh, 10, 15.
To hit?
Yes.
Or damage?
To hit.
No.
Right. And then a 23.
Yes.
What was that?
It's +6. Oh, it's a d6. 13.
Damage?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And Volatis. Their healing bombs don't seem to do anything.
Arcana. 20. Not natural.
Okay. What do you do?
Knowledge Arcana to see what it is. I'm trying to figure out something here. See what arcane thing is taking a hold of him.
It's not a spell, per se. It's just...
He's been possessed.
Yeah, he's been possessed.
Neat. I'm gonna roll a straight up intelligence roll how to get this thing out of him. Oh, it's better. 20. Not natural.
Get it into someone else.
I think intelligence was 20.
Or get it into something else.
Or kill him.
6.
Or kill him.
Oh god.
Yeah, knowing if killing him will actually be helpful would be nice.
Roll again for that. That's even better. It's a 24. Does killing him help?
No, it can always go into something else. But basically, if you get it into something that it can't get out of.
Oh. Interesting. Like what?
Yeah, this.
I don't know.
You were the one person who might actually help.
So-
and I don't mean fighting.
What are you gonna do?
I go into the house.
Okay.
There's gotta be something.
What do you do inside the house?
Perception.
It's still his turn.
I haven't actually been doing much.
He
time.
moved. That's all he's done.
That
And thought.
14.
You look for anything specific?
Containers.
There's no container inside the house.
So there's something outside the house?
Or there's just nothing.
Not in this building.
Last check thing that I think I should be able to do on my turn. Going to check the staff. I don't know. Dang it. That is a 16. For any special.
Mines can go into nearly anything.
It's technically a spellcraft check. We were looking for the enchantment, but
But how
It's
in the world are we going to
same
get
roll.
this thing into something that's not a person?
Make you think it's a person.
Those Arcana is usually used
What?
for like magical symbols and
Make you think
texts
it's a
and
person.
whatnot.
Make you think there's a mine for it to possess.
That's going to be hard. Excuse me.
Checking what summon minor ally does.
Summons minor allies.
That's what. So much my analysis.
Okay. It's basically your turn is looking around in the house and going.
Yeah. I'm looking for something.
And its turn. It's not being grappled, and you're being grappled. Okay. Could you make a will save, please?
Yes.
Possessing.
Now what?
Oh. Okay.
Take it out!
Hey.
You take 9 points of psychic damage.
Awesome.
Sweet. My turn now.
Yes.
He's not really in combat, is he?
No.
Okay. Grapple! I shall grapple him. 25.
Yes.
I'm grappling him now.
He is now grappled.
Yes. Okay. It's my turn pretty much. Can't really do anything else after that now, can I?
No, what do you do?
Grapple him! I'm kidding.
So am I still grappled?
Yes. He's just being grappled as well.
Okay.
You should grapple Draelia. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. She's not there. And grapple a tree.
So,
Right.
whose turn is it?
Yours.
Mine.
Okay.
There is nothing I can do to help.
I'm doing the only thing I know I can help.
Draelia, you sense a very familiar presence as you run away. You can't tell what the presence is, but it's very familiar to you.
Like where? Like I feel the presence. To like, where do I feel it from, or is it just around?
It's like coming towards you from the south. No, from the east. Yes.
I'm going to head east then.
Okay.
Well,
Is
I have no idea what to do, so I'm just going to try and break free of the grapple.
Good luck.
23.
You break through the grapple.
Sweet.
Volatis,
Grapple him!
it's your turn.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to take the staff out and use it to summon a small creature and tell the creature to hide in the staff.
What creature?
A very small creature. That's what I was thinking.
Or a termite.
It could get in the staff.
It could.
And make the staff have a mind. And
So basically, you do that.
yes, I'll do that. And then I walk outside and call to the wraith. I'm sure there's something else around here that might have a little bit more magic prowess, you know, something that has that can actually use magic other than a defenseless druid.
I recognize animal minds when I sense them.
Yeah, worth a try. But still, there's got to be something better than a worthless druid.
You are not helping.
I know, but
What's that?
trying this.
I escaped grapple. He's running. You're looking for something. You grappled him.
Okay. You got ungrappled, right?
I just broke free. Yeah,
Okay.
that was the last thing that happened.
Let's just start the round over. Draelia, what do you want to do?
I'm running to the east.
Okay.
Why?
What?
Why are we starting over?
No, we're not.
Because I forgot whose turn it was last.
Alright, but anyway, I'm running to the east. Feel familiar presence.
Pinning! That's a pin! Why am I getting sixes?
It's 6, doesn't it?
Boo. We got a 15. And I'm already grappling him, so doesn't that make it easier?
Not by at all.
Dang it.
It doesn't.
Why?
Not by at all.
Because you still have to knock his feet out from under him.
Nor, your turn.
Knock these feet out from under him.
Alchemist, I need some information here.
You need solutions.
I need some myself.
Isn't this is your thing? Hurry up on it.
It really is. I'm trying.
Okay, the druid, Noir, and Skorn are like, they're not in front of the house, correct? They're like a little bit away because Volatis was just in the house when it came out. Okay. That's fine. Okay.
Okay, so I guess for like actually doing things on my turn, I'll just go into total defense.
Okay.
Because why not?
Volatis.
How long does it take to run down the stairs?
Around. If you're running.
Technically, it's difficult to read it, I believe.
I'll have to jump all the way down it.
Yeah, but then it becomes difficult for him immediately
Also, how are
after
you
hit the ground.
grappling him? Grappling.
Just like holding onto his arms.
Okay.
Just bear hugged him from behind. You're
Pretty
about to
much.
You're about to super flex.
I think so.
Suplex.
So you go downstairs. Yes, your move action.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if my character knew how to do that.
That's how you're gonna pin him when you do your shit.
Yes! Boom!
Throw him on the ground and pile
What's
drive.
that laugh? I
Funny.
I'm going
like that laugh.
to try to make it as far down the stairs as I can.
You make it down the stairs. That's your move action. Now what are you gonna do?
So,
Take a second move action to
Take a second move action to get to the shack.
You have done
As
your
far
move
as
action.
we know.
Okay.
Use Mage Hand. Wait, you can't.
Oof!
Magic.
His turn is over unless he has a free action.
Technically, he has any action he can do next, but he just can't move.
For the sake of taking two move action, which is one of them in place of his standard action.
He hasn't taken 2 move
For
actions.
sake of clarification,
One
a
move
character-
action. One
a
real
character
zoom move
can
action.
move-
If you're being honest, you're running, right?
Yeah.
Are you using the run?
hold on,
That's a 4-round
hold
action.
on.
Oh,
For
okay.
sake of clarification, a character can move up or down stairs as part of their movement without penalty, but they cannot run on them.
So basically, you go downstairs,
go down the stairs.
and you can use the rest of your turn
Yeah.
to move over to the shack.
Move over to the shack.
Okay, it's turn. Make
Yay.
a wisdom save.
Oh,
Will save. Not
Goody!
It's a 9.
It's just gonna be psychic damage.
You take 8 points of psychic damage.
Goody!
Really hurting your psyche, isn't he?
I don't have a psyche!
You very
He
much
has
have a psyche.
0 in a will save.
Anybody who has a mind has a psyche.
0 in will save.
Psyche's a weird.
-1 intelligence.
Draelia, your turn.
Doesn't mean you don't have a mind.
I'm continuing east to wherever the presence is.
The
coming from.
president's quickly
Will is wisdom.
started moving to the south.
I'm gonna, I guess.
You
I'll
like
do
it was
that.
east and
His
then
name.
went to
Yeah.
the south.
You.
Skirt!
Yeah, I'll just turn this off and continue following it for
Okay.
whatever reason. Now I'm very intrigued.
Skorn.
I will pin!
Familiar presence.
What was that called?
Suplex.
I will tell suplex! No, I will not!
No.
Oh. You just let him go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Let it go! Let it go!
Okay, Nor.
This is a Disney parody
Well,
song.
Okay, I guess if we're trying to pin him, I'll try.
You don't like just let him
You have to
go.
grapple him.
I'm gonna make it in which he like struggles and you're just like
Sure, I'll grapple him. 20.
you No, grappled by you.
I'm assuming
He
if
gets out and then
This is a
immediately
weird
grappled.
chain you guys are in.
I'm assuming if we both grapple him, we probably won't be able to move.
I would
I don't
suggest
think
the
two people
ability
grapple
8
one
other.
person at the same
Yes,
time.
you
If you want to help, you can do 8 other to give me a +6.
Baltus,
What I'm
you
doing.
are now at the
Yes.
shack.
I thought.
You can do
What
nothing,
glasses
but you
aren't
can 8 other.
broken?
Well, yeah, I know. I just didn't know the bonus.
There are no broken ones.
Oh.
But
They were all carefully
the
taken off.
four in front of
I
you
question myself now.
are off. The glasses are off the ground. Are onto the ground. And there are 2 others at the back.
Oh, I didn't see those.
There was nothing in them.
Are they magic?
Yes.
This was your plan from the beginning, wasn't it?
It's not my plan, Aaron.
24.
What?
Spellcraft is discern. What are they magic with?
I don't know what the word is. It's like
Describe it to me. That's what
okay.
I really
It
want to.
basically dampens everything inside.
That's what it was in. How did
It's
it
not
get
on his
out?
face.
+2 bonus.
No.
No.
It wasn't in
Oh,
one of
it
his
wasn't?
glass
Okay.
cases.
Is it really?
Why are there those things?
Wrong.
We need him in one. How big are these glass
How are you gonna get
cases?
him in there?
Like this big.
How are you gonna get him in there?
One really roughly stacks.
This.
Put it on my head.
I could have sworn I saw.
His turn.
Yep.
He is no longer grappled.
Where?
And then it's his turn.
Draelia, your turn.
I guess I continue heading south. How much else?
The presence seems to be going to the same place that they are.
Well, I guess I'm looping around then. I'll just follow. Because I.
Okay.
I
Skorn.
I shall grapple. Probably not. 17.
Grappled.
What?
No, he is no. No, he's not.
You gave him hope. Why did you
No.
do that?
Because I like taking it away.
Don't be Marvel, Patrick.
I will grapple him as well. Because I guess that's what we're doing.
Push.
Nat 20.
Oh, he is now pinned.
Instant.
Then you're like immediately
I just
shove
grab
him
him
to
and
the ground.
throw him on the ground.
And he's basically just this unearthly, just.
I can do better than you.
Good for you.
Volatis.
I'm gonna take a few of the glass cases.
You can
I'm
hold
them.
one. Okay, if you
That
want
is-
one of them to fall over while you walk, it's
Okay.
not very steady.
Acrobatics question mark?
Acrobatics.
I take one.
Okay. And just book it back up.
And I book it back up.
You use one action.
Zoom.
No, I'm
You are
back
now
up
back
the top. I'm going to set it down.
And you see
I'm pretty
him
sure
being
his turn
pinned.
is getting up there.
I'm just holding him on the ground.
I set it down and say, 1 sec! This is gonna take a bit.
Put it on my
Oh,
head.
because we have a lot of time right now.
You seem to be doing well.
The druid fails at struggling against your pin.
Yeah, heck you.
Wait,
I do.
wasn't it my turn? Wait.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's your turn. Hey, Draelia.
Draelia.
Um,
You're getting a lot closer to the druid's house.
I guess I continue. I mean,
In fact, you can see it.
do I see them struggling?
Yes. Vaguely, you see the druid struggling on the ground. And Volt is like
too far away. to see
setting
that.
down this glass
Alright,
case.
How close am to them now?
60 feet.
Okay. I guess I'll move closer to them. That's where their presence is.
You all, well, you don't. You see Draelia coming back. Skorn.
I shall increase his thing. Like,
Can I talk right now?
Yeah.
If I let go of this person or go for my weapon, I want you to grapple me.
you.
Yes.
Oh, yes. So, I'm gonna just grab onto his arm, like, grab onto
No,
his...
don't grab me right now because
Okay.
I might go into you.
Okay, I shall ready to grab. This
Okay.
thing, right?
It's like readying an action.
Alright. If you let go, I'm going to grapple.
This can
Do you wish to do
evolve very
anything?
quickly.
It hasn't
Let's
already.
suggest we can.
It hasn't already
We're
developed.
trying, okay?
You're trying, I know.
Can't shoot.
But it's his turn.
Yeah. Do you want to do anything? It's your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess.
Bite him!
It's supposed to.
Yeah, I just hold in there. I guess I could bite him.
What would that do?
I don't know.
It'd be a very
bored.
non-lethal. It's a non-lethal tactical attack.
I got fangs.
Would you bite? Would Noir bite him though? Just because
No.
he's human.
You could do like 1d2 non-lethal.
Do I still have a headache from the psychic damage?
Yeah.
Then I will bite him.
He doesn't bite. You don't have to roll anything.
Okay.
But like
Fight.
he takes 2
Fight.
He takes a point of damage.
No, so you
As
have
you
one.
bite
Alright. Nom. Feel the puny fangs of the Dhampir.
Okay, follow this.
Puny.
What's your
Like,
plan?
half fangs, half canines.
Rinse and repeat. Puny.
I'm not understanding.
I have to go back down
Yeah,
there and
yeah,
carry
yeah.
every
Not
single
feeling
one
you.
of those cases back up here.
Why?
You have one.
Do you
That
think
could work.
one that's going to trap an entire being that has.
Nope. Dampens everything
No,
that's in it.
How many more can you put on him?
There's 6.
Only 2 actually do anything.
Alright. They're boxes. They're glass boxes.
Fine,
You
then.
can't stack glass boxes that are the same size.
I'm gonna walk over there.
Okay, holding the glass case.
No.
And I put it on like a helmet.
You just put it on his head.
This time.
Combat is over.
Excellent.
What is, did you just put a bottle on him?
No, he
No.
puts the glass case on the druid's head, and you see as the body just goes limp, but the head's like. But like, there's no sound coming out. Just.
I swear, you couldn't have taken any longer, could you?
Let's get another box just in case.
Fine, whatever.
'Cause
Get
we-
another one. I'll hold him down.
We need
go
the
get another
druid
box.
to
You
keep this
don't
thing
need to
here.
roll or do anything. The combat is over.
So we put another box on him.
Where?
I take another box and set it aside just in case he breaks the first one.
Can we like
Okay.
put him in like one box is on his head? We put the other box on the other side of him so he's in like this glass.
Or we could just tie him up.
What's that?
His
do?
body, except for his head, is completely limp.
Yeah, so tie him up. So just in case it breaks,
I cut the
it's
rope.
already tied up. We'll tie him up again.
I cut the rope.
The rope is cut.
On accident.
Oh, that's right. You did, didn't you? The rope is cut. We can't.
Do we not have more rope?
I was the only one. Who got
So
rope
you
to my
see
knowledge.
as the druid's body is now completely limp except for his head.
How do we?
Did anyone else pack rope?
This is a temporary.
Do you go back over to
solution.
them?
No, I
Good.
do not have rope.
Yes.
You know
And
this
I'm like-
is a temporary solution.
And
You got a
that.
better
I'm
idea?
very
Rope is
impressed. You
really
actually
good
managed to
stuff.
deal with whatever that was.
Oh, I see. You've returned.
Yes, that is an astute observation. I'm surprised you were able to make it.
Where the crap are you back anyway?
I felt a familiar presence, and it sort of guided me east and south and back to here.
And now where is it?
It is behind the tree. House.
It's just behind the tree, apparently.
And you see as this, like, teenage boy, like, gets, like, at least as if he was pushed from behind the tree, just pulling out, like, a sword, just
All right.
shakily
what's this?
points it at you guys.
Who are you?
I just roll my eyes.
It's just,
Speak!
I am Frederick,
Why?
Red Doric.
because that is what I was born with.
No, why are you holding that sword against us?
Why are you?
Because I was told to.
More importantly,
Listen, kid. I've had a really bad day.
Draelia, you are grappled and you have 2 daggers at your neck. You see as this darkish form like grabs Draelia and just is holding 2 daggers at you. I said darkish. Like completely dark clothes, like Noir's hair, pointed ears as well.
You got a problem?
Beard.
I say to the person.
Let's get this ring.
Not entirely.
What do you do holding our
Ally.
Compatriot?
Ish.
flamethrower there?
That's the best way to put it.
it's a good title. I kind of like it.
And from behind the tree, you see a human with like Game of Thrones like garments, And-
That's a lot of different kinds of garments. Be more
No,
specific.
okay, like royalish clothes
Oh.
with Game of Thrones cape,
Okay.
Do you know who this is now?
Out of character, yes, I know who these people are.
and he has like
The
ginger.
Lannisters!
Yes, no, like ginger and gray
Oh, no, we don't
hair
want
and
the
beard,
Lannisters.
and he looks royal, but he looks royal. And also from the Menagerie is another human
Where
wearing
does this people come from?
Behind the tree.
It's not
nice armor with this bluish tinge, and like a goldish brown cloak.
Do
With
any
the hood
of you have a problem?
Like, no, the royal looking man is. I was told to find you.
Why?
He like looks around. Is there any place we could talk without possible prying ears?
Not current.
Yeah, down the stairs.
Yeah.
Down the stairs works real well.
Who's gonna watch
There does happen to be a magical dimension.
Who's gonna watch him?
Tie him up.
Frederick,
What's
watch him.
Alright, I guess
Like,
Frederick-
Make sure the
Frederick,
glass box
watch
does not come off his head.
What do I do if it does?
Put the other glass box on his head.
Okay. You see Frederick like pull out some rope and like tie his arms and legs together, and just like sits
It's
there,
not gonna help.
pointing
much.
shakily pointing the sword at him.
You don't need the sword, just the glass box.
Okay.
So we all go down to
This
the,
is not gonna go well.
down the stairs.
And
Believe.
the
Sounds
guy
like
holding
But it's
Draelia
true.
lets her go, and like he's like waves at her as he walks down the stairs.
You know that idiot?
Is this the
Never
familiar?
met him.
Is this the familiar person?
I don't know.
You can't tell which one it is. It's definitely not Frederick though.
Fredoric. I call him Fredoric.
So
Fredoric.
I'm gonna say knight effectively. The knight follows the royal looking man down the stairs.
Down.
And the other guy I already
Like-
said goes down.
Hold on.
And I assume all of you follow?
I
Yes.
assume so, yeah.
Okay.
You assume correctly.
The fact that they're letting us follow is it's fine.
The royal looking man's
Not
like,
trying to kill us.
I was not expecting this.
Neither were we.
I was gonna say that.
Right, so now that we're down here,
Are you
What's
this
going on?
band of adventurers that I've been told about?
Adventurous is
know.
a strong word.
Used to be under the control of the council.
sounds right.
I am Corric Venlock III.
Nice name.
Who?
Never heard of you.
I am Lord Magistrate Corric Venlock III.
And that means.
Never heard of you.
I'm in charge of the, effectively, police corps
Ooh,
of
good.
Draconis.
Good.
And he gestures to the knight. This is Revan. He is my companion.
Is he like Otis?
I don't think he's as useless as Otis is.
Who?
Fight.
Don't mind him.
This
It's
man
unimportant.
does not look anything like Otis.
Yes.
I don't know
Can
who
he
this
sing?
Otis.
He's
He's
that
like-
bard who followed us for a while.
Is he not following you now?
No,
May I ask why?
because he was told not to.
By you?
No, by the idiot who sent us here.
And who is that?
Calivax?
Oh, him.
Don't like it, do you?
He's not the goodest person
Goodest.
to put in to put it in crude terms.
It was morally correct.
Undoubtedly, goodest is a very crude word.
Captain America and Spider-Man are the goodest.
I've been sent here by Lord Valamir to take you to him, or at least to take one of you to.
Lord
What now?
Why?
He believes one of you is his child.
Who?
Lord Valamir.
Well, what race is he,
This
first of
be
all?
familiar to me?
Human.
Not mine, then.
Yeah, it kind of rules out me.
You're Dhampir. That honestly could be.
My mother was the human.
I wonder who he is. I look at you. It's obviously not me.
You don't look anything like him, my young sir.
I'm a half demon.
Oh!
Oh!
Wait, are you a vampire too? Or a tiefling?
I'm a tiefling.
Okay then. You seem like the best bet.
Most determinedly not him.
I'm literally the least.
No, you see him
person.
like. No, you see Korik like kneel down and bow to you.
Korg?
Korik.
Okay. Korg. And meat.
Well, then it couldn't be us.
Your
three.
pulse.
Any of us.
Apparently.
No.
Do you know who your father was?
No. He was a vampire.
Will you accompany me back to Sylphon?
Maybe Valamir's a vampire.
We
Said he was human.
druid problem.
Well, yeah, but
Ah, yes.
vampires can be a human be vampire. Human vampire.
Be quiet.
What are you speaking about?
He's not vampiric, is he?
Not as far as I know.
You would know.
You would know.
Full vampires are a little hard to disguise.
Will you accompany me back to Sylphon?
We still have to deal with the druid.
Yes. I could have Frederick cut off his head.
That's
No,
not
that
going to
won't
help.
help.
That would not help. No.
And I wouldn't
Why? Why was there a glass
That thing wouldn't have a
case
vessel anymore.
over its head?
That means it would just go to
Shade.
find something.
It's a raid.
It's trapped in the vessel.
Bring him down here. That'd be fun. Put it in the little thing with the head.
Well, unless he's trapped in that vessel, if we cut off the head, that means that thing is still in it.
Where did this wraith come from?
That door up there.
The knot door.
Ah,
So
I don't
who let the
understand.
wraith free?
No.
Who
No.
unlocked the door?
Not me.
The raid.
No, not the door. Beat the door down.
Who beat the door down?
The raid.
Okay. I just remember hearing something about a lock in the door, and I was like,
Revan
we were checking the lock.
has experience with undead.
Well, if you would like to have fun with it,
We
all
don't need to
his.
kill the druid. Just
No.
get the wraith out.
Just the
Lord.
thing in its mind.
Yeah, if he wants to have a go at it, he's more than welcome. We've dealt with it as far as I'm concerned, so it's all yours now.
And we're not responsible
Just leave
for
us.
anything that
If you do
happens
end up
with
killing
it.
it, leave us with the head or the
We
corpse.
don't need to kill it.
If he ends up dead, for whatever reason.
He's like, Revan, go deal with it. And he
You
just
must be
like
a paladin.
Really?
walks up.
You don't say.
I mean, he's in full plate and is dressed.
And
in
the
gold.
person that was like
Gold cloak.
holding on to Druid is like
He could be a
sneaking
fighter.
about, looking at everything.
Just a
Very,
normal standard fighter in
Could
like armor that just walks so happens to
this
walk
is
around with these
impressive.
things. This is
Nah.
magic.
Yes, I repeat, impressive. I haven't seen magic like this for a while.
So, why are you?
Why?
Right, you were.
That was the guy
you
that had
us.
Draelia by the neck. The other guy who's like mulling about, like oogling everything.
Wait till you see the fancy deer.
What fancy deer?
Do you
What
want
fancy
me to
deer?
Send a
Alright.
message
Ooh, he like sprints off.
back to the people to tell them.
Not that I know.
Well, we'll need someone to tell whatever our new master's name is that we finished our mission.
I could send Frederick and Riker.
That would be excellent if you would. Then I'm more than happy to travel with you and whoever you're supposed to be taking.
I assume you.
Okay.
It's definitely not me.
You're like, okay.
It's definitely right.
Yes, you look like a full-blood orc.
A full-blood orc.
Yes.
A full of blood. Orc.
That is also
Whoa.
true.
You left some of it out there.
True. Well, no.
Hurt.
Spiders.
They took it.
Still left it.
One of them was blown up.
May I learn your titles?
Draelia.
Draelia title?
I'm known as Draelia. That is my name.
Okay.
Skorn.
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 Have you done nothing worthwhile?
My name is Skorn.
Ah,
That is
correction.
enough for you.
I am also known as Flamethrower.
Pleasure to meet you, Draelia Flamethrower.
You might change it to pyrokinetic. It sounds more.
Pyromaniac.
That's less flattering.
But more fun.
Flamethrower.
Noir, Dhampir.
Ha!
What
Battling.
I knew about here once.
Did you?
He didn't live very long.
Probably.
Yep, he's dead.
Distant relative.
And
Volatis. Volatis Bendis.
nope, don't recognize that last name.
My father.
He's just Lord Valimir. If he is your father, which I'm not fully sure, he's very sure that one of you is his.
Well,
If it's not me, then I'm sure one of you has something in your past that I don't want to know.
Skorn points at himself.
I don't want to know.
Not me.
And you see as Revan comes walking back down the stairs, and I have taken care of the problem for now.
Is there a body?
In the hole,
The hole?
the fake door.
I see.
He put it in
You have that stick.
I
Stick.
put
We'll use
both
that.
of the glass cases that you gave Frederick over the door. You're like,
Whatever works.
I mean, it works.
How?
Don't ask.
Not important. Let's. Unless you want me to track down the horses, then we should make our way on foot.
and Cork is like, oh, we have horses.
How did you even get?
Just
Horses.
said he had horses.
One of you is apparently familiar to her.
No, undead. Oh. He's a paladin of Arbor, goddess of nature. It is not an undead horse.
Excuse him. He's an idiot.
Slow.
Slow.
I
Nicer way of putting it.
gathered that.
Well, is there any other business you'd like to conclude here?
And Cork looks around. Revan has something to discuss with you, and leaves.
Excellent.
And Revan just crosses his arms. As, do you know the story of Borisai?
No.
Vaguely familiar.
He's the wizard that started the Magion War.
That's also vaguely familiar. I don't know why
Really?
I'm British sometimes.
Isaria the Blade killed him.
Yeah,
I do know her.
It was for literally the war between magic supremacists
I don't think he
and
likes
everybody
me.
else.
You know.
He's dead.
I don't think he liked me. Yes, I was alive.
Well,
100 years ago?
I'm over 100. I'm 136.
It must have been a child.
Huh.
Wow.
A little more than the kid I thought you were then.
of course, you are half demon.
Must have been
And less
a
the wise than I
How
think
old
of
were you?
136
How
year
old
old
were
would be.
did you look?
Probably less
Slow
than
aging of the
10.
demon may have
Let me
maturity.
really?
let me continue. A group of his followers still survive, calling themselves the Borisai after him.
The Boris. I.
I was contracted by Lord Valimir to infiltrate the Borisai as one of them, which is known as the Beetle.
Sucky name.
Due to unforeseen circumstances, Lord Valimir was revealed to be the Beetle, but not always. Sometimes the Beetle comes out. And I'm telling you this to prepare yourselves in case the Borisai don't like you.
What are we supposed to do if they don't?
Well, they have control over nearly every major faction in Draconis, including the council
Does not surprise me. They're about as corrupt as they are dumb.
and the Scar, and
That's
every other
seeable.
major faction except for maybe the Protectorate.
Also seeable.
He's just like, that's all I need to tell you, and walks back up the stairs. Why did you need to know that?
Good to be in the know, I suppose. Alright, we're supposed to go to Lord Verisai?
Dhampir.
Valamir?
Silphon.
And
Lord
so-
I'd be more than happy to accompany you guys there. But we should get going before it gets dark.
And
What?
Because traveling at night sucks.
Okay.
And you come back up there, and you see Frederick shakily pointing his sword at Otis, who is like,
Meat shield.
my friends.
How the frick did someone so fat run so far in so little time?
I did not.
How did you get here?
Halifax allowed me to hitch a ride.
On a what?
Well,
I'd rather not say.
I must admit, it is nice to have a meat shield again.
He goes over to hug you.
No.
Thank you, lady.
Do not touch me.
Of course. Thank you, my good sir, and hugs Volatis. You too?
No.
Okay.
Listen. As many mistakes as I feel you made today, I still happen to notice that you have several wounds that I gave you accidentally.
Oh, I can fix that. If you want.
No need, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I take off the amulet of Cure Light Wounds and say, go ahead and fix yourself up.
Alright.
And you do that.
Yeah.
And Otis is like, I missed you so much, even though it's been less than a day.
You are clingy, aren't you?
I just love my friends. Also, I
That's a strong word.
don't like the Scar. I'd rather be here with you.
Well, we work with the Scar. We are the Scar.
No, we are not the Scar. That would imply that we are a lot more people than we actually are.
So what are we then?
Part of the Scar?
He's like, the next heroes of Askarov.
Ah.
Good
dramatic.
luck.
I thought you knew this.
Oh, we did. We did.
Otis is back!
Hey!
Yes.
You were the only one
How
excited for this.
I'm not.
Right.
You are. Okay.
So, Otis, do you know where the horses are? We're trying to leave.
Yes. They almost trampled me.
Excellent. Let's go.
And you get your horses back. Set up for Silphon. And that's where we're gonna end it.
Excellent.
Exciting.